hello. Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing fantastic on this Monday night. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. Today, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Today's gonna be a very short stream because I am on a time crunch with other stuff that I gotta do. Hello, y'all. Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. Thank you guys for being here. But I did want to show y'all. It's a short, early stream today because this is the only time I was able to do it. Here's the thing. Let me tell y'all what happened over this week, everybody. Let me tell y'all what's been happening throughout this entire week. It's been something. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been waking up every single day. Every single day, I think I've been waking up at like 3 or 4 a.m. I've been going to sleep hella early. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm feeling tired. I go on my bed, I pass out. Like, literally, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But the thing is, one thing I realized is that, like, waking up at being up at like 5 a.m. and looking at the sky and everything like that, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, let me tell y'all about this. Okay, let me tell you about how I love how beautiful it is at like 5 in the morning. I remember like looking outside and everything like that at 5 in the morning, and it's just, the sun's not out, but you get to see like a beautiful sky, like clear sky. Like, sometimes it's cloudy, but in my circumstance, it was cloudy, but like a beautiful blue, like a beautiful shade of blue. And it's just like, and just like the lights, and the thing is, the lights, like, you know, like lights like from stores and everything like that, like the lights from stores and everything like that. It's that perfect. Everything feels so nice. Like, it feels peaceful. Like the lights are like, it complements the morning. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, it's like, you know, like how, like, obviously, like at like late night, midnight, you know, you just see everything light. Like, everything is just lights from stores and everything like that, right? But at 5 a.m., like when there's light outside, like from the sun and everything like that, because it's morning, everything just feels at peace. I don't know how to just fucking describe it. I literally got myself, I went to like, the reason why I'm saying this is because I like 5 a.m. I went to like my local donut store that I like to go to get like a ham and cheese or a croissant sandwich. And dude, it was like, it looked so beautiful. It looked so beautiful. I was like, wow. I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know, if that makes sense. But hope y'all are doing really well. Hello, Jess. Hello, Ed. Hello, Pritin. I don't know. It's nice to wake up at sunset or before. It's like doing normal morning shifts. Gotta wake up and see the sun before I go. Yeah, but in my circumstance, it's before the sun comes up. If that makes sense. Like, it's the time before the sun. You actually get to see the sun when everything, like, where you get to see, like, before sunrise. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it's all good. And then I got beefed on Twitter. I don't know if you guys seen that the other day ago, but I said like my opinion on something on Twitter. I did get some flack from it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. But I'm not here to argue with the people who said something to me and everything like that. The best way I can describe it is this. All right, let me tell y'all something. All right, I'm gonna be real. Like, I still think to this day, it's just like, I learned some stuff. You know, that's the best way I can describe it. I learned some things. I'm not saying like whatever I said was completely wrong too, in my opinion. But basically, people are saying like, here's the thing. I never grew up in Mexico. Never knew the culture or different lifestyle in Mexico. You know what I mean? The best way I can say that is like just to ask my mom to see what it was like. Cause, you know, she grew up in Mexico, came over to US. I was born, blah, 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 you know? So the thing is, it's just like, there is two different lifestyles from Mexicans who live in America, in the US, what I'm mainly saying, versus Mexicans who actually live in Mexico. It's two different lives, you know. I never really thought about that. My only thing was just that I don't want to say it sounds like a weird victim complex in a weird way of Storm. I think what I'm saying is just like, I feel like for me growing up as a Mexican in America, you know, or something like that, Mexican American, whatever the fuck it is, like it still feels weird of like, I don't feel like in a sense of belonging from either country, if that makes sense, you know, based on what I've been feeling. Like, let's say, like, I feel like there's Americans out there that don't, like, thinks us Mexicans that live in America need to go back to country and all that shit. And then Mexicans who lived in Mexico for the rest of their lives don't think we're, like, authentically Mexican or something like that. So it's kind of like one of those things where you're just like, bro, what the fuck? You know, like, where the fuck do I lie? And it sounds like, oh, woe was me, oh, woe was me. But it's kind of like those things where it's just like, dude, it doesn't matter. I feel like no matter where you live or something like that, you're still technically Mexican. If one of your mom or dad is Mexican, you are technically Mexican. I just think it's just a little bit different, obviously, like from different parts where you live in different parts. It can be in the US. You could be a Mexican being born in India or Canada. I don't know. It just feels like if you live with that culture from learning from your previous family members, you know what I mean? Like, I think the only thing is just socially, it seems a little bit weird. You know, like the social aspect, the social everyday lifestyle in society for different places in the world is obviously different for how, like, you know, the humor, people's like lifestyles or something like that. It's just one of those things. And it just seems a little bit weird. It's just like that. It's just like, well, regardless, we're still part of what we are, you know. I still think I'm technically Mexican, but just in America, I'm a Mexican American, I guess, technically. Yeah, and that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. That's fine with me. I never really had a problem being called that or something like that, because they're not wrong. I lived in America basically my entire life, so it just makes sense. I just don't know. It's just, it feels a little weird, you know. It's just like I just feel like people. There's some people who just kind of like. I just don't think it's right for people to say like, oh, you're a fake Mexican or something like that. That's where it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I understand, like, you know, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong for my circumstance where it's like, I can be wrong where it's like, it really matters if you live, you know, in different areas, you know, if you live, it's like Mexicans. They're actual Mexicans who live in Mexico, you know, versus me who lives in America in my life. So it's just kind of like, damn, you know what I mean? Understandable. I completely agree. You know, I understand. I'm not trying to fight. I see your perspective, you know? But you also got to see in my perspective where I feel like, in my perspective, I just feel like there shouldn't be a separation depending on where you grew up and lived in. You know what I mean? I think that's where it is, you know, because I feel like that, I don't know, maybe that's just me or something like that, but like, I don't know, it's just like, yeah, we live, like, it could be we could be from different countries technically and everything like that, but like, I still learn that, like, my culture and like tradition and everything like that, and like the lifestyle, well, not exactly 1-to-1, but I did learn it from my parents who lived in Mexico and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like they shared their food. You know, I learned about the food that they grew up eating. You know, parties and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it, but that's
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, Benji. How are you? Thank you so much for the Prime. But yeah, some people probably won't think that like I might be, you know. I think it's also a thing too where I did notice that some people kind of were giving me smack saying that like, if you're Mexican, just speak Spanish then. It's just like, well, just because you want me to speak Spanish is not that doesn't make me be like, I don't know why people say like, you're calling yourself Mexican now, then speak everything in Spanish then. It was just like, well, just because that's like saying, hey, you're Japanese now, speak Japanese now, you know? It's like, no, that's not how it works, man. If I speak like Tagalog, does that make me Filipino now? No, like does that make it certified? You know what I mean? It's just like that doesn't make sense for what people are saying. You know what I mean? It's just a little weird. I saw you were streaming this morning. I was a corpse though. All perspective valid, but there's also a reason for you. Never to bring you down and questioning your culture heritage so they can be validated in their errors. I think it's like some. I'm not saying for everyone. I think it's just more on the end where it feels like it's more. People have. It's like gatekeeping. It's like gatekeep pride. And I'm not saying for everybody that says this, but it's just kind of like. I just thought of. From the tweet that I said, it's just like, why not have unity, you know? Support one of another, even though we're from different parts of the world. You know what I mean? That's initially what the tweet I was kind of going for. I was not saying it's just like, oh, what let me be part of it. No, let's just like I want both sides to come together because no matter what, we want to root for someone who's still technically us in some way or form, whether it's that and that, you know what I mean? I think that's what I wanted, you know. But there are some people that they're like, no, we don't want to deal with you, which is why I have the problem where there's some people who are kind of like setting like a divide, you know what I mean? But if that's how they want to live their life and see in that eyes, and that's what can I really do, right? It's just that I prefer, you know, if like, you know. It's better to show pride in a way where you can be supportive with one another's, you know, despite living in different lifestyles in different parts of the world. I don't know. I think that's what it was. You know what I mean? I obviously I'm not saying I'm completely right in this scenario. Yeah, of course. Like I never lived in Mexico. I don't know about the political stuff in Mexico. I'm gonna be so real, obviously, because I don't live there, so I don't understand the lifestyle that it is. But am I gonna bring people down, or like bring other people down, like just saying, oh, you're not Mexican enough because of did? No, that's dumb. That's dumb. You know what I mean? Because who am I supposed to say that to? And realistically, you know, I don't know. It feels like one weird gatekeep. When I just want people to come in together and just have a good time. I do speak Spanish, but like I would say a majority of everybody here mainly speaks English, so it makes sense, you know what I mean? Like think about it. If I wanted to prove their point and I just start speaking Spanish, a lot of you guys wouldn't understand what the fuck I'm saying and might just not enjoy it. I could have subtitle captions on, but like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like I don't know. It's what I grew up mainly speaking as well. As doesn't mean I'm still bilingual technically, but like I prefer speaking in one language more than the other. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. But yeah, there are a lot of people who do say there are a lot of people that in the tweet I could definitely agree to what they're in their perspective, but there are some people who are just kind of like what you expect. You know what I mean? They're kind of like, whoa, back off, you fucking gringo. Ew, don't fucking compare us to you. It's just like, okay, relax now. That's basically what it is. Those are the people I kind of have an issue with, where they kind of like, stop it. Like, bro, it's just like, I don't know. But that's pretty much what I have. I do understand from like Ludwig's, because the whole thing, the whole reason why there was an issue about it was because of Ludwig's streamer games thing, where it was basically an issue that the Team Mexico or Team Mexico, or unless I'm gonna get shit on for that, they're gonna it's just that all of the people are technically Mexican Americans, you know. There's no one actually who came from Mexico to join into the game, into the team, you know what I mean? That's the whole issue, and I understand that Ludwig should have like at least tried like to get at least one person, like one or two people at least, you know, to be in Team Mexico for his games. People who live in Mexico to come travel and participate in the games, you know what I mean? But it seems like he tried to invite a lot of people, did not work. You know, a lot of people did decline. He didn't say specifically who declined and everything like that, but he did say a lot of people did decline to his invitation to different things. these are the people that he got, you know. But there are people who did not like it, and just, you know, did not like Ludwig's thing, you know. And on top of that, like the reasoning why he has Team Mexico like that. But yeah, that's pretty much how it was. But yeah, I'm definitely saying there are some things that I did tweet out that I would feel like I could be wrong. You know, I could generally be wrong. I just don't like the people who are like kind of like gatekeeping, or like, what's the word? Like, not in support of like, you know, embracing in a form of unity, or like supporting others despite where we live in different places in the world. You know what I mean? I don't know. Aren't all Mexicans Mexican America? It's still North America. The thing is, though, George, is just that what the tweet, what are people upset about is just that Mexicans are like, they have Mexican, it's Mexican citizenship. And technically though, I am by Mexican law, I could request a Mexican citizenship because both of my parents, it doesn't even have to be both. One of my parents is Mexican, but like obviously I have both. You know, both I came out, both were Mexicans. You know, so by law, I could go and request a Mexican citizenship, and that would make me an official Mexican citizen. You know, but Mexican Americans is basically Mexican and mainly lived in the U.S. That's the thing, George. It's Mexicans like me who lived their whole life in America, in the U.S., United States. You know what I mean? Even though it's still like the entire thing, obviously it's different countries and everything like that. You know what I mean? It's like, I would say, like, I don't know. I started streaming this morning with a corpse though. Wait, I was streaming this morning? Wait, hold on. Oh, Benji. Oh, my bad. Benji was streaming in the morning. Hold on. Anyways. That was Benji. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, George. It's just that, like, I understand there's different Mexicans technically, I guess, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there is some kind of gatekeeping that people are saying, like, oh, you're not, like, you know, you don't have an opinion about being Mexican when, you know, you haven't lived in Mexico and everything like that, you know what I mean, and all that shit. But that's pretty much what happened. There are some things that I do learn, and I do feel like, you know, other people's perspective is definitely understandable, you know what I mean, and that's fine. I understand that. I just had a problem with people who are kind of like just straight up like kind of like gatekeeping, like, and use words that are like, I don't know. And it's not disrespectful. It's just more on the end of just like the feeling of separation. You know, I think that's the word that I'm trying to look for. It's like it's a word of like we are separated. You are not like me. That's the type of tone that I'm not like, that I'm kind of like, yikes, like, don't like, why are you acting like that, you know? That's pretty much what it is. Wait, what happened? Ludwig streamer game, he had Mexican American team, mainly Mexican American streamers, mainly to represent Team Mexico. A lot of Mexicans that live in Mexico did not like that, because there's no actual people who are from Mexico, who lived in Mexico, to actually be in the team, you know what I mean? And I just tweeted this out, and then I did get some flack for it. I did understand, but I still stand by, in some form, of my tweet that I still said. And I do understand. And I honestly did learn a lot, and learn about, like, you know, other people's opinions. I still think, like, there are some truth to what I said about, regardless wherever you live, you know what I mean? You can still support and should be supportive to other people who are the same, you know, the same as you, just even if they lived in a different part of the country or a different part of the world, you know? That's pretty much what I say. That's all. But there is no reason why people can't be supportive to others. Yeah. I think that's genuinely what I see the main problem, you know, in my eyes. I think that's the tweet that I was kind of going for, you know what I mean? That was the main reason I said about this tweet in the first place, you know what I mean? It's just like, it doesn't matter, because, like, think about it, like, in the World Cup, in the World Cup, I was cheering for Team Mexico. When it comes to boxing, dude, I fucking love Pitbull. El Pitbull. Not Pitbull from, like, you know, the singer. I'm talking about the actual boxer. El Pitbull. Like, that's his nickname. And also Canelo. You know, Canelo Alvarez. You know, I support them, you know, because they're Mexicans. You know, like, I want to support the Mexicans, you know, like, I mean, when it comes to sports and everything like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't know, you know, you see what I mean? It's just like, but when it comes to vice versa, they don't want to support us back, or at least a lot. It seems like a lot don't want to like give the same type of support back. That's obviously where I see the issue is. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's basically what I have in mind. But that was my tweet. That is my tweet right there. I understand a lot more from what people's opinions, but I still stand by what I initially want for the tweet is all about. That's pretty much what it is. Even if they call me a pocho. It is what it is. Hi, Unc. Yo, what's good, Spider? How do you doing, Spider? Oh, speaking of which, by the way, I have another chat thing. Hold on, let me test it out. Can someone test? Ed, can you do me a favor real quick? Can you go on my YouTube channel and type something? I want to test something because Meld, remember the other OBS program, Meld, was testing something where, with the OBS thing, they released the new thing for multi-chat, and I was able to put it in my OBS, so I wanted to test it out. Where? In my YouTube channel for streaming. No. How are you, Speeder? Pendejo. How you doing? No, I wasn't talking to you, little fucknut. Yeah, what you gonna do? Cry? Piss your pants, maybe? How you doing, Spider? I shat myself. Oh, it works. Okay, perfect. It worked. Nice. Same. Okay, yeah, okay. Cause like here, let me show you what I'm talking about. I have like this hold on, let me show you. I have this what's called? I have my chat that I stick into my OBS, and it shows everybody's like thing. It's a way better thing that what I had last week. So it's a lot better now. It has everything. It has TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all in one chat box now, which is fantastic. It's what I've been wanting. So yeah, we're Gucci. We're Gucci in the gang. We are Gucci in the gang. It's kind of slow though. What do you mean it's kind of slow? Oh no, this one. Okay, The OBS for on the overlay on here on the screen, that's a different program. That's from a different program. I'm talking about my multi-chat that is that I see personally on my OBS stream. Plus, I don't think it's delayed. It showed up immediately after when you typed it. Mr. YouTube, why are you all having ads on the live stream? I don't know. It's pretty fast on my end, I feel like. Yeah, I think it is. I think it was pretty. I see the same thing. Anyways, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much what's been happening with Monday. I've been low-key grinding clips as well. I'm not gonna lie. I've been low-key kind of grinding clips because there's this website called Jester, which is basically they pay you to post like games of theirs. So if you've seen my content on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram and TikTok recently about the games, like these random games that I play, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've been playing them offline and just grind out clips because they pay you hella well. I'm not even gonna lie. It's basically another side hustle that's gonna go pretty well. Like I'm telling you, I'm getting paid like I'm not saying I'm making bank right now, but it's like it's noticeable. Like I get paid, like think about it, like I get paid way more than what, let's say, like what YouTube is paying me right now. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like I'm being paid 10x than what YouTube is paying me right now. You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm saying. Like Like, doing the jester thing is doing really, really well right now. You know what I mean? And I'm just posting, like, one a day for that website. You know what I mean? It's doing really well. Also, did I talk about this? Did I talk, when was the update show? When was it? Did I talk about me getting accepted in the Razor program? I'm trying to remember, because I'm trying to remember what's been happening at least these last 4 days, guys, because I'm not gonna lie, I did not stream Friday, if I remember correctly, because I was too busy editing, too busy, like, content planning, just getting... I'm literally... Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing Deadlock as well. I haven't been totally working 24/7 out of my ass, but I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing a little bit of Deadlock, but I've been editing. I use I'm not gonna lie, when I play Deadlock, I'm on my break. That is my break time. Like, literally, like, I'm not even gonna lie, after editing for... I remember literally the other day ago, I was editing, like, from the afternoon to, like, 8 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Like, I think I edited for at least for minimum 5 hours, right? I took breaks in between, you know, just, like, going outside, pet my dog, lay in bed a little bit, maybe watch a little bit of YouTube. Like, I take a little breaks here and there, but dude, I immediately sit back, start editing again. It gets tiring sometimes, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm literally grinding what I can, because I'm not gonna lie, once I get some extra funds, I'm literally hiring an editor. I might just hire fucking Benji again. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm not gonna lie, here's the thing, I love editing, but editing every single day on the clock, constantly, it gets you definitely get fatigued. You know, you get mental fatigue. I'm not saying it's like backbreaking when you're, like, carrying dry eyes like for 8 hours straight. You know what I mean? But you do get mental fatigue from editing so much. You know? L Deadlock player, dude. I'm such an L Deadlock player. Soul, when are you hopping on so you can carry me to Internus, bro? I thought you're a horror game player. What the heck? G-Boys, I thought you were a Deadlock player. What the heck? Deadlock ranked this week. Ooh! When is it coming out? Is it coming out Wednesday? Ooh. Bro, I don't even play the game anymore. Bro left us. What do you even play anymore, Soul? What do you even play anymore? Izzy, I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Thank you so much for even being here. Izzy, how's your life been so far? Is it good? I hope everything's good. No, it's comparable to dry eyes carrying. Okay, yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. You're so right, Ed. Yeah, let me get a back brace for every time I sit down on my chair for constantly everything. Let's see. Did you try Marvel Tokon? Ooh. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna lie. That game went over my head. I'm pretty sure the beta's over, right? Is the beta done? I'm not even gonna lie. I've only seen 5 seconds of gameplay. Legit. 5 seconds of gameplay for Marvel Tokon or Tokon. How do you say it? Tokon? Is it kind of like token, but Tokon? Like a coin token? Yeah, the bit, low-key going to skip the game. I generally won't be have time for a fighting game. I heard that one of the best fighting players, I think, is it Sonic Fox? He said he hated the game. Like, he hated the game. Like, he despised it. And he's like one of the best fighting game players, if I recall. Like, took on these nut. Okay, G-Boys, I'm never gonna fucking make thumbnails for you ever again, bitch. Fuck you. You know what? It's $10 per thumbnail now. Fuck you, piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, yo, Craze! How you doing, Craze? It's nice to see you, sexy gamer. Anyways, but look at my Spotty badge. It got so cool. Ooh! Is that from the Marvel one? Dude, that is so sick. that is so AJ coded right there. Holy shit. The only person I can think of that would have that badge immediately would definitely be Red. Cause Red loves Spider-Man too. Like he loves Spidey-Man. We're vibing, baby. How you doing? We're doing good. We're doing good, Grace. I hope your weekend is better. I hope the rest of this week is gonna go fantastic for you, guys. I need to show y'all. Hold on. Wait. So how do you get that? Do you have to gift a sub or something to play it, or did you have to like watch people to play it? I was crying from these polyester Spider-Man edits. Polyester? Never seen that. Man, it was boys' night yesterday, and all my content creators friends were busy. Sag. Guys, let me tell y'all something real quick. Fucking G-Boy said that he was gonna be editing for Boys Night with me, Val, AJ, and technically G-Boys. But G-Boy said he's been editing, and he said fuck y'all, I'm editing. I don't want to spend Boys Night with y'all, so he kind of ruined it for all of us. You guys have a Boys Night? Yeah, we do. We watch movies and play Subnautica. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think Sundays is usually our boys' night. Like I'm telling you, when we had our boys' night, that's when we watched Obsession and Exit 8. Like that was our low-key our boys' night, dude. I can't even lie. fucking wiggling our feet and shit like that when it comes to scary movies and shit, bro. Boys gotta kiss on boys' night. No, oh, whoa! Who put up that rule, huh, Craze? Who put up that rule? Only if the girls can also kiss on girls' night. Hey, I just assume you guys already do. I just assume you guys already do. Hey, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead. Hello, Jay. It's nice to see you again. Jay, when are we gonna be playing? Jay, how are you gonna be playing? Not all the time. So you're saying it does happen. Holy moly. I think we should rewatch Obsession. Dude, I'm telling you guys, Obsession is the horror movie that I would recommend. When are we deadlocking it up, Juan? Craze? That's a good question, bro. When was the last time we played it? We played, right? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That's how long it's been. Have we even played, or has it been that long? Crazy, am I tripping? Crazy, am I fake? Crazy, am I my bitch? We played. It's been a minute though. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god, yeah, we definitely played. That's how long it's been, bro. I swear it's been at least a month since we last played, bro. That's how long it's been, bro. Honestly, even though it's been a month, it feels like it's been centuries, bro. I don't know, man. No, we definitely played. Crazed. As soon as you said that, immediately my brain clipped, and I'm such a fucking idiot. You might have lost the memories of playing from the kisses at boys' night, bro. It sounds like you're just jealous. It just sounds like you just needed the invite, huh? What are you doing tomorrow night? Are you talking to me, or are you talking about to the other girlies like Ed? Who are you talking to, huh? Lucky Juan, my last class for summer semester is on Wednesday, so anytime after that, just hit me up and I'll join. Jay, I would say, because here's the thing. Yoshi, aka basically one of the devs, one of the biggest well-known devs for Deadlock, he's releasing a big update where, like, it kind of, it's like a rank update. We don't know much about the rank update, but we're assuming that he's finally going to include, like, unranked and ranked competitive mode in separate categories. You know what I mean? So probably when that update drops is where we can actually try and set up some shit. I just assume that he usually drops like on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I think it was rumored to say that he was gonna drop the update this week. And usually when they update the game, it's always either on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. So we'll see. If I'm not wrong. I'm definitely jealous. Fuck you, me. Ooh, react bet.
Hi, I'm Derek Washington. I'm an animal noise expert.
Oh shit, I forgot you can play ranked. No. That's the thing, Jay. You only play rank. Now I'm not just saying you only play rank. I'm literally deadlock. Whenever you play a game, every game is considered a ranked game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like this. That's why this week it's rumored for the rank update is that they actually finally separate different game modes of just unranked. It's kind of like Valorant. It's like Valorant, basically. You have unrated and competitive, you know? One you can fuck around in, the other one you actually want to lock in. Oh yeah, we can drop at this, drop the separated thing? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Were you follow?
Alright. Holy moly! Dude. My same reaction when I lick on what? Hey guys. Hoppa, why? Hoppa, where's the old-fashioned like coming in saying hi Juan, hi chat. Oh my god, it's me Hoppa. Ah, look at me twist my curls there. Ever thought about that? Ever thought about saying that? When, me when I lick redheads. You know what I say to that, Big Bird? Cheers to that. But you're lucky I didn't have 50k. You know what? I low-key, I might just get rid of the 50k. Dab me up, King. Dab me up. Damn, I'm logo in Savage mode. Make sure to call her Mantis, dude. Oh my god, wait, Hoppa kind of does look like Mantis from Marvel. Oh my god, Hoppa, can you cosplay as Mantis? And then when you play Marvel Rivals, can you play as Mantis? Holy shit. Oh my god, guys. Because I'm Asian. Hey. I was already called racist on Twitter just, alright, a bit ago. I don't want to happen again with you guys in chat here, alright? Fuck you guys, alright? I don't fucking want to hear from your bullshit, y'all. Fuck all y'all. God damn it, bro. Lol, really? We just had a talk. We just had a discussion about the thing what I posted earlier. Aren't you racist though, Juan? Hey, dab me up, you already know. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. Y'all are so dumb. Hey. That's our streamer though. Hey. That's our streamer. Hello? Yo, what's good, Yako? Yo, that's a W name. Yako is here. What's good, big dog? How you doing? You are smart and kind, and I wonder why leopards don't roar like they meow, like in super high pitch. What are you saying? Juan, my popcorn's getting cold for this dance. Your popcorn's getting
Fortnite dance.
What are you talking about? Your popcorn getting cold? What is that sentence, G? Fortnite battle pass. I just shit out my yo, let's see what Ed said. Fortnite battle pass. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys seen? Did you guys see the thing that's gonna happen when a lot of game characters are gonna be in Fortnite soon? I'm telling you guys, when Sora gets into Kingdom Hearts, I'm buying it. Just like how I bought Tracer from Overwatch. That got released in Fortnite just a bit ago. I'm telling you guys. Tito be added, please, dude. Hey, there could be a wave 2, Priyan. There could be a wave 2. Say, and once she releases, Priyan. Hey, bye Rust Lord, bye. Juan, Izzy, yes. You're not invited to boys' night. Well, fuck you too then. Okay, regardless, do G voices dance. Oh my god, wait! That took me. Wait, I actually realized. Wait, G-Boys actually did a fucking 50K? What the fuck? What's considered a what do you want me to do for Fortnite dance, dog? How many channel points do you have, bro? Alright, we gotta see Ed's reaction things first though. Hold on.
I want to show you my talent here making animal sounds. And an elephant. And an elephant. Okay, a giraffe.
Is that how you guys make animal noises too? Guys, what does a giraffe sound like, y'all? What does a giraffe sound like? Here, let me see. I think a giraffe sounds like this. Oh. Oh. I don't know. What the fuck does a giraffe sound like?
They stick their neck out like this, and they tall, and they go. And here's a gorilla.
There you go.
A mammoth. A mammoth.
A mammal? A manus? I think a manus sounds like this. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, no, wait, hold on. Hey, that sounded pretty specific, huh?
Okay, a horse.
Oh.
Okay, now butterfly.
Mine was better. A butterfly? Butterfly don't make sound, bro. Fuck it, you just hear the wings at most. Yes, they do. They do. All right. Here, let me show you. Let me show you the sound of a butterfly. Hey, I'm a butterfly. Hey, look, watch me flap my wings. That's basically what the fuck a butterfly is. You guys are lying. Butterflies don't make sound like a horse does.
This is a butterfly, yep. And a cow, moo.
Moo.
Bird. Now chicken. Indiana. And a cat. A llama. And a...
Yup, that's what a llama would sound like, bro. I can't lie. He just clapped cheeks, dude. That's not the sound. No, that's the wings, like flying.
Lion, roar, roar. A mouse, squeak, 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 squeak. A mouse, squeak, 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 squeak. Okay, let's see. A normal or something. They go like this. Look, they go animal there, Chris. Look, yeah. A owl. A gopher. Gopher, I think. Like a penguin. Whack, 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 whack. A raccoon. Okay, a bear. Grizzly bear. Eagle. Eagle.
That's goated. Holy shit! I love this guy. I love this guy. This guy's goated. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi, Val. Bye, Val. Love you, bro. Dude, did our internet just die a second ago? Hello? Hello, everybody? My internet. Hello? Hello, are we back? Hello, we're back, we back? Okay. I just realized something, y'all. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, no, we are not good. We are not good. We are not freaking good, y'all. We are not good. Okay. My internet just keeps like coming back and forth. Like it keeps dying and not dying. I don't know how to explain it. Juan, why aren't you typing? What? Type 1 if you're gay. Okay, you're so stupid. I'm on cell and nothing happened. Okay, so we're good. Like you guys, can you guys see my hand right now going like swerving around? Are we good? Like I just want to make sure because like I feel like my OBS is kind of like low-key shitting. I think I can't tell. Unfortunately, wow. How the fuck did you guys say that's like at the same time? What the fuck? That's so weird. You guys are like NPC dialogues right there. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, okay. Update. I think, okay. How long is this? Because I'm getting, okay, well, it kind of spoiled it. So after this, I want to refund everybody's except for probably like G-Boys then. I want to refund everybody because I am delaying myself what I want to actually do. Because I'm on a crunch time, everybody. Theoretically right now, I have less than an hour. I have less than an hour to do it right now. We'll just look into this real quick. Polyester Spider-Man. I have to go on my segment or else it's too late. I don't get it. I don't get the edit. What the fuck was the edit for? What? Okay. Anyways. What? Okay. Okay, G-Boys, what's the Fortnite emote? You have 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes or else. Less than 5 minutes or else right now. Tell me what emote I gotta do. Polyester Spider-Man. That was a good edit. Hoppa, well you're just lying to yourself right now. Wait, huh? I don't know any good ones. Why the fuck would you read that? Do you okay, you either give me a Fortnite dance or an emote right now, or we're gonna refund it and I have to go on my segment right now. Les, you got 1 minute now. 1 minute. You know what? Go! What is it? You have 1 fucking minute right now. Think of it right now. Think of it right now. You have 1 minute right now. You better say it right now or else. You better say it right now or else. Gotta send it before the timer ticks up. You better fucking answer real quick. Give me something. Give me a Fortnite emote right now. Right now. Right now. Give it to me right. Ew, I had to burp. Give it to me right now. The floss? Damn, bro. Oh, you want me to floss for you? Is that it? That's all you wanted me to do? Is to floss? Fucking floss? Today. POV, you're on your deathbed right now. Reminiscing all POV. Fuck, I fucked up the joke. Okay, hold on. Guys, me when I'm dead. Okay, sorry, that was a stupid joke. Hello, Yoon. It's nice to see you again. Dibs on his sombrero? Dude, you ain't taking my fucking sombrero. Alright. Orange Justice? Oh, you want me to Orange Justice? I already do Orange Justice, bro. Come on. Come on. Orange Justice? Really? Alright, yeah, okay, sure. Do it again. Fuck. Yeah? Wait, hey, G-Boy said he wants Orange Justice. We're giving him Orange Justice, y'all. That's all. G wasted 50K. Alright. What's going on? What is this Orange Justice? You'll see right now. You're about to see right now, motherfucker. It could have been this, but it's not my redeem. Watch this, stop that. Fuck! Oh! Oh! I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs! Ho ho! Oh, I'm feeling it now! Watch this. Fuck! I can't! I'm done. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Oh, I love that feature. Oh, I love that feature. Refund it now. Get down, Juan. What do you mean get down? Pause. What the fuck do you mean get down? Hey, yo. Guys, I can't lie. Guys, I'm already tired. Guys, it's been fucking hot in California, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if it's hot where you guys lie, but I'm telling you, ever since last week, it's been hot. Hot. Like, holy moly, bro. I'm telling y'all straight up how hot. Like, in the morning is like the safe zone before everything goes bad. Define hot. Like, you go outside and you feel it. I'm not saying like I'm dying of heat stroke, but let's just say in my room, I have the AC on constantly, and that low-key might be bad. I don't know, but let me tell y'all guys. Let me tell y'all something. We're gonna move on to the next subject. All right. And let me tell y'all something. It felt like 110 degrees outside today, dude. That's how it felt like these last couple, like since last week. That's crazy, dude. Bro, it's been hot as fuck. We need someone to turn off the sun for a day or two. If the sun turns off for a day or two, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think we'll go back to the Ice Age. I think we will be dead. I think we will be gone if the sun turned off for a day or two. It's like, I also went surfing for the first time today. Oh shit, how's that going? All right. Are you guys ready for today's segment? Are you guys still ready? Because I'm excited. I've been working on this for, I had this already ready for a while already, but I need to show you guys. I need to show you guys this before I show this to y'all. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, before I show this to y'all, Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? Alright. Alright. Guys, let me show y'all today's subject. Alright, I stole this idea, I'm not gonna lie, from Ludwig, Moist Critical, Joe Bartolozzi, and I'm gonna do it myself as well. Because why not? Today, I want to show you guys, if you guys haven't already read the title, today I want to show you guys my gaming has a lot of people have their favorite games. I have a list of the top 50 games of all time that I played myself and enjoyed for myself. So let's get to it, everybody. Are you guys ready? Now, okay, so let me tell you guys something about this real quick. Let me tell you guys before we start getting into this. Is this a slideshow? So this is a whole slideshow of the top 50 games of all time, in my opinion. And on top of that, let me show you the requirements. What are the requirements? Oh, guys, I'm so glad you guys, guys, I'm so glad you guys asked. Let me show you what the requirements are. Alright, so here are the requirements, okay? It's games that I played growing up. So ever since I was goo goo gaga to right now, which is still goo goo gaga in a man-child form, are games that I played growing up, basically, okay? It's either games that I played on stream or on my own time that I have at least 50% finished in my life, you know, like in the game. Whether on stream or offline, whatever it is. This is basically the top 50 games in my entire life this is the top 50 games that I consider is the greatest, the games that I played. I'm not, and keep in mind, these are not the so like, let's say for example for this. Let's say for example for this. Board games, arcades, these are mainly video games, like things that I played like on my Nintendo DS, PlayStation, whichever, you know what I mean? Like video games, not from the arcades or anything like that, but I'm not gonna lie, I never thought about that, George. I didn't think about that. So these are all the games that I played basically throughout my entire life that I think were genuinely good, that it stuck a core memory in my brain somewhere. My tiny little brain. My pinky-sized brain. Okay? So I wanted to show you guys my top 50 games of all times. So, I would say out of all of this list, okay, I would say out of all of this list is pretty somewhat accurate to what I ranked them to the top 50 to the top 1. So we'll see. So you guys are gonna see which games that I cherish the most and the games that I like had good memories playing growing up and all that stuff. So based off these requirements, let's just say I never played Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption. I know that game is really good. A lot of people love Red Dead Redemption, so they'll probably put it high on the list. I don't have Red Dead Redemption because I never played it, so I'm not gonna rank it. So keep in mind with that, okay? So if any of you guys are saying, "Oh my God, where's like, I don't know, what's a popular game?" So if some of you guys are saying like, "Oh, where's Cyberpunk? You need to rank Cyberpunk?" Well, I'm gonna be real. I never really played Cyberpunk, so I can't rank that. So these are all the games that I played in my life, you know. So they're qualified. What about God of War? Never played God of War, so it's not gonna be on the list. You know what I mean? So think about this, all right? I'm already offended. Where's my favorite game that you haven't played? All right, so here we go. Let's start. So based off the requirements. So after all these requirements that I showed you, this is my top 50 games of all time. Honorable mentions first, though. By the way, I forgot about that. Let me show you guys. Okay, keep in mind, everybody. I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick. Okay, in my life, when I was a kid, I grew up mainly playing Nintendo games, okay? I played a lot of GameCube games. I played a lot of Game Boy Advance games. I played a lot of DS games. So, and naturally, I grew up playing with the Nintendo mainly, you know? I would say, I am a Nintendo kid, you know, growing up. So, honorable mention. So it makes sense that a lot of these games are from the Game Boy and from the Nintendo and from era. Any of those, all right? So, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Tipped in Trouble, okay? That one was a fun thing. I loved Zack and Cody. That was one of my only few Disney shows that I loved so much. And when they made it into a game, I played it. I enjoyed it. I don't think I ever beaten the game. I'm going to be so real. But I definitely have core memories playing this game at least 50% the way through. Cars, same thing. It came out in a movie. I loved Cars. They played it in a video game. I played it. That's how it was. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm not going to lie. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name again? The one that Lightning McQueen falls in love with. What's her name again? Do we know her name? Sally? Is it Sally? Sally? Yeah, Sally from Cars. I can't lie, she's a hear me out. I know she's a car, but hear me out. Cat in the Hat. It's one of those things. I noticed a pattern just now. If it comes from a movie or a show and it turns into a game, I played it. But Cat in the Hat game, definitely on the Game Boy Advance. I played a lot of my Game Boy Advance. More specifically the SP, the one that flips. I played the rectangle one on the Game Boy Advance and the SP, the one that flipped. I always preferred the flip one, the SP one, and I played majority of my games on that. And then last but not least, Club Penguin, Elite Penguin Force. That was basically Club Penguin and you become a spy. That's how great it was. I loved it. This was peak gaming back then. But let's get to it, everybody. But let's get to it with the actual top 50. So, number 50, we start off with Clash of Clans. Woo! Clash of Clans, buddy. We're going to start with the old but classic games on the mobile. Alright, I played a lot of mobile games too growing up as well. Clash of Clans was one of them. And I feel like everybody else who grew up in middle school, elementary, wherever it was, Clash of Clans was so popular. I remember playing a lot of it. It was the OG mobile grind game in my opinion, because I can't think of any other grind game other than maybe Pokemon Go, but that was more of a phase for me. I remember a lot more of Clash of Clans where I did not spend a single dime or dollar or any schmeckles because I was poor and I was like, what, like 12 or 13 years old, you know? So I didn't have like any way to pay it. So I had to grind and spend. And I'm not going to lie, I was genuinely kind of paranoid when my shield was like gone and I could have been raided at any moment. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like when you get that notification saying blank is raiding your base, and you're like, oh, and you gotta watch it, you gotta spectate to see if it was like if you're cooked or not. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. It was great. It was great. That's Clash of Clans at 50. Lose all your progress in one move, dude. I'm telling you. I have not played Clash Royale until like this year, I think. Or barely a lot, you know, because like Chronos got me into like playing Clash Royale for a little bit. It was like a little phase. All right, number 49, Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Tournament 2004. All right, so these are, like I said, these are games that I played growing up. All right, so some of you guys don't understand. Liar, all right, y'all don't understand. Some of these are not like the most popular games, but I loved playing it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of the card games that I generally got into as well. The anime got me into it. I played the trading card game. I'm not gonna lie. I remember playing the card games and collecting for a little bit. I remember going to swap meets and got the bootleg cards too. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. I'm not even gonna lie. Holy moly. And I remember playing this game, which is basically Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Game Boy Advance, And I remember specifically this screen right there. Like, I remember it. I kept mashing the A button so much. Dude, it was so simple for the time of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna be real. The current state of Yu-Gi-Oh! I could never get back into it. If it was a simpler time with Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, I loved it. But now it's so complex that like every match ends within like 2 or 3 turns at most. You know what I mean? This one back in the day, it took a while for an actual game, you know? And I remember this was one of the cards I used the most, Catapult Turtle. It was crazy, and it had high defense. I remember using this card a lot. There was other cards that I used a lot too, but this is one of the ones that I remember the most. All right. Gravy, how you doing, big dog? I missed you, buddy. What's good, my Aussie brethren? How you doing? Hello, Gravy! It's nice to have you. Oh, good, big dog. I feel like it's gonna be mostly Nintendo. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. But yeah. I know, like I said, some of these games are niche. It's kind of, but some of these games are niche, but I love them. Speaking of which, number 48, Among Us! Woo! All right, hear me out though. Hear me out though. I can't lie. I can't lie. Hear me out. Hear me out. I know some people might say like Among Us is kind of like a meme pick, but I'm not gonna lie. Among Us was genuinely the first like slop-like game, the friend slop. You know what I mean? But this one revolutionized. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie. People bring it in together when it comes to PC, especially during the pandemic time. Because I'm not gonna lie, this was one of the first few games that I started playing that it went popular on my TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, I got viral a little bit because of Among Us. You know, obviously I didn't get popular as much as compared to like Disguised Toast, but I remember my TikTok, these are my TikToks, these two, they did numbers back then, you know? This was crazy, and I just barely started out TikTok, you know what I mean? So, it has a special place in my heart, and during the pandemic time, this is where I met a lot of my online friends, and had very, like, crazy memories, you know what I mean? I remember so many people, I remember like a lot of my online friends is where I made like crazy memorable moments with them, and it's so good. Very great, very fantastic. Among Us is definitely in one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know if I could play it again or maybe have like proximity chat and everything like that, but like I can't say Among Us did not do me good in a way or form. You know what I mean? I liked Among Us. It was a good murder mystery, and the fact that the game came out like earlier before that, and then like 2 years after release of Among Us, then it started becoming popular. That was crazy. And now they have a show. Among Us has a show now, guys. That's how big Among Us is now. That's how far Among Us has come. It's crazy. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Speaking of which, here we go. Number 47, we have In Silence. Now, this one, I'm going to be real. This is a niche one. A lot of you guys may not know this game. However, I know that for the people that know this game, know this game. This is one of the games where like if you're in the know, you're in the know. You know what I mean? So, a lot of my friends who were online, it's the same thing with Among Us, but this was the game that I played during pandemic time that a lot of my online friends that I now met who became IRL friends, this was the game, because this is basically Dead by Daylight, but it picks up your mic in real time. So there's a killer, you know, like how in Dead by Daylight there's a killer and there's like the survivors. And it's kind of like Dead by Daylight scenario, but everything you can actually hear people from the mic. And this was one of the games that I played a lot with my friends. Despite this looks spooky, this is pretty good. Honestly, I would love to go back to play this game. This kind of gave Devour vibes. That's basically what it was, G-Boys. This was one of the games where it's weirdly nostalgic for me because this came out a while ago. This game is probably dead now, technically, because it's been a while since they updated the game. But let me tell you, when I played this game with my friends back then, it was amazing. I had an amazing time playing this game. So, but I don't play the game as much anymore, so that's why it's high on the list on 47. But in 46, we have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games on the DS. So this one was the time, I swear, I had my white Nintendo DS Lite. I remember this on commercials constantly. They promoted this everywhere on my TV, bro. When they were saying Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, I remember the same announcement they tried to do. And this is the time where I remember on my white Nintendo DS, right? I scratched the bottom because the tip of the pen, if you guys didn't know, the plastic end of the tip, you know, like where you like doodle on it, apparently it's metallic. It's a metal. It's metal. It's like a very sharp metal. Like a pen. It's kind of like a pen. I scratched the bottom of I scratched it pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Of the bottom of my Nintendo screen. But it still worked. But like it definitely, my Nintendo DS basically has a scar. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But this was peak rivalry. This was the time when Sonic and Mario had beef. Mario fans hated Sonic fans. Sonic fans hated Mario fans. Basically the blood versus Crips in video game form. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't lie. It sounds stupid, but if you knew how the beef was there. I can't lie. And yeah, it was crazy. It was one of the mini games. I remember mainly playing Sonic and Sonic characters. I remember playing Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails mainly. Holy moly, I barely played any of the Sonic characters. I loved Sonic growing up. I'm not gonna lie. Which side were you on? Oh, Team Sonic all the way, bro. I loved Sonic. I think the only time I played Mario sides were probably Mario himself. I only played mainly Mario. I'm trying to remember, was Toad there? I don't think Toad was in it. Yeah, they didn't have Toad in this Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. I think I mainly played Mario. But yeah, nah, I was Team Sonic all the way. It was a beautiful game. I had fun. I remember playing in the car a lot. Really fantastic game. Alright. I just think that one of the Lurch E-Boys has when they both have shoving their tongue down each other's throat. I'm sorry, what? What? Anyways, back to it. In high school? No. This is like middle school. This is like during middle school. Maybe even elementary. Middle school to elementary. Alright. Number 45. We have Stray. Stray. Some of you guys may not know this. Some of you guys do. It did catch a lot of people's attention for this game. A lot of people liked it. I liked it. It caught my eye, and I thought I should play it immediately when it came in. Stray was definitely, it was a beautiful, with a sad ending that I cried. Basically a story about a cat. You are a cat. You play as a cat. You do cat things. And you walk around as a cat. It was amazing. I cried at the end though. But it was amazing. I remember when I streamed this, I had a cat maid outfit and everything like that. I still have the recordings to this day of my playthrough as Stray. I still have it in my storage. Like, I still have the full game of my playthrough of Stray back in 2022. I loved it. Alright. Number 44. We have Binding of Isaac. It's generally what got me into roguelike games. I can't lie. Because, like, when I played this game, I was just like, dude, I want to play more games like this. I love the RNG aspect. I loved, like, the mini bosses. Like, it felt like rush bosses. I loved it. The amount of unlimited opportunities you can do by playing different characters in that game, like starting out with different items, secret boss or secret hidden areas and entrances that you can get more items. There's gambling in that. You get coins and you sacrifice your health for some items. It really depends on how you want to play the game and how you played it, you know? It's such a good game. Like, genuinely, it's one of those games that if you want to get into, like, roguelike games, this is the game. This is the game to get into. It's like it's an entry. It's an entry point game, you know? Holy moly. It's the classic. It's genuinely a classic. I love Binding of Isaac. But let me see. Number 43. Call a Mini Zombies. Guys, this was my Call of Duty Zombies. Guys, this was on the phone. This is on the mobile phones, okay? Because I'm going to tell you guys, I never grew up playing Call of Duty Zombies. I know a lot of people grew up having nostalgia playing Black Ops Zombies. I never played Call of Duty Zombies until probably like recently, like in a couple years ago. I have never played Call of Duty Zombies. I've seen videos of Call of Duty Zombies, but I never played Call of Duty Zombies because I never played any of the games that had Call of Duty Zombies. I mainly played, keep in mind, I mainly played the Modern Warfare series, not the Black Ops series. And that's what it was. But yeah, this was the closest thing I could say. This is my Call of Duty Zombies. Basically, you have different characters that have different abilities, and you just go to different rounds, fighting against zombies, hordes of zombies, running around. You had multiplayer, it had a loop mechanic, and I played this game on my iPod Touch, I think 4? It was my iPod Touch 4, and it got hot, bro. I remember the times where I jailbreak my iPod Touch too, as well. Yeah, I remember jailbreaking my iPod Touch, and I had this game playing as well, dude. I'm telling you, my iPod. Did I say iPhone? Yeah. I remember jailbreaking my iPod Touch, bro. That's how crazy how long ago this was. Crazy. But yeah. This is a classic. This is one of those classic mobile games. But it was not as big as Clash Royale, or it was not as big as Clash of Clans, but it did got its name, you know? You gotta respect the name of Call of Mini Zombies. Alright? Anyways, next one. But it is high up in the list. Keep in mind, it is high up in the list. So, think about it. We're not even like 10 downs in, you know what I mean? Number 42, we have Guitar Hero on tour, baby! Woo! Okay, this was on the commercials too. They were promoting this on TV everywhere. Dude, I'm telling you, this is like, if you know, you know. I never played Guitar Hero on any other console other than the DS, and this was my way of playing Guitar Hero. I remember playing Guitar Hero in the arcades, but I never owned the actual game before. So this is my actual copy. Well, not my actual copy. So this is the only time I actually played Guitar Hero at home. So yeah, it was pretty good. And bonus, you get a stylus, which is basically a guitar pick. You attach this on the side of your Nintendo DS, like where the Game Boy Advance is. You clip it into it, and you're able to play it. And you flip the DS sideways, and you get to see this gameplay on the left, on your left screen, and on the right screen, which is usually the bottom one, where you pluck the strings when you're playing the notes. It was pretty cool. Low-key revolutionary during its time. But yeah, I had a good time. I hated the song Fire in the Flames though, because I'm not gonna lie, I had hand cramps. I remember failing that song like 10 times in a row, and I was like upset so much until I think I played it on medium and I beat it and I called it there. I didn't beat it on hard mode. I said fuck that. All right, number 41, Mouthwashing. Crazy storyline. I love how the way they did portray the, like, how everything went into this. You kind of figure out what actually happened to the plot in the space in the ship, and just unironically, you realize, spoiler alert, you are the bad guy. Like, overall, you are the problem. You as the main character is the problem. You know? That's what mouthwashing was. This one was creepy, but it was good. I loved how, like, the pacing was like on and off, if that makes sense. Like the way in the beginning turns into insanity, like level crazy at the end, was just boom. It was a major, basically I could describe it as like if guilt was a game, you know? Like the overwhelming guilt that you did, like, is the game. Mouthwashing was really good. I enjoyed the story. It did feel like a movie more than a game. Like, if that makes sense. Because overall, you're kind of like moving around, talking to the characters, and just witnessing what happened to them. And you didn't realize until you start putting the puzzles together based on the interactions that you have with those characters. Mouthwashing is really good. I loved mouthwashing. One of my favorite storylines, I would say, for a game. Here we go. Number 40. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Woo! I think this is one of my car games that I grew up playing on the GameCube, everybody. It was a fun game. Some of you guys don't know what this game is, but I knew this game. Loved it. You basically play all the old classic cool cars, but you had police chasing after you win a race, or during mid-race too. Like, it was crazy. And on top of that, you had a game mode where you can play as the cop cars and just ram into other cars when they're doing a race. It was cool. I love this one. Amazing. All right. Number 39. Yoshi Island DS. Hey, I did play this on my cousin's cartridge, but it made me love platforming. I realized that this was a fun platforming game, but I hated the Baby Mario. I hated Baby Mario so much when he was crying, and you just, oh my god, I still hear it. I still hear it to this day, of the baby crying constantly, and you had like 10 seconds to try and get him back, or you'll see he floats away in a bubble. Oh my god, I can hear he's like, wah, 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 and he keeps crying and crying and crying. Oh my god, made me want to punch Baby Mario in the face, bro. Not punch an actual child, but you know, Baby Mario. It's different, all right? Fun game though. Fun game regardless. I enjoyed it. Loki, I kind of want to play this again in the future, but in my own time. I kind of miss it. But yeah, overall, 39, fun Nintendo game. I didn't know what Yoshi's Island was until I played on my cousin's cartridge, and I still love it to this day. Number 38, Egging On. Now this was a rage game. I would say this was probably my first ever actual rage game, if I can recall, like playing a game that is supposed to make you upset. Some of you guys remember this, some of you guys may not remember this, but when I did my segments of playing Egging On, it took me 31 hours to beat, by the way. 31 hours. Guys, this game took me 31 hours. I had my ups, I had my downs, but I kind of like that because I felt like I was on a struggle. I was like Sisyphus pushing up a boulder, but with an egg. The only reason I remember playing this game, I think, was because Akenshi was playing Egging On, and I got inspired to play it as well. So, yeah, shout out to AJ, bro. But the ending, when I finally got to the ending, I felt like the happiest dude ever. I felt so tired. I remember playing this game until like 6 in the morning or something like that. And I felt happy that I was able to finally beat the game once and for all. Play it again? No! No! Until they make like an Egging On 2. Whew. You learn what being caged was during this playthrough? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many things that I remember now. I hope bro has Life is Strange on this list. Let's see. Number 37. Boom. Pop Tropica. Woo! Some of you guys played Pop Tropica. Some of you guys played Pop Tropica before. I played a lot of it during school. Holy moly. You know those times in school where you're like done in the computer lab so early that you're able to play any game for the remainder of the period? Pop Tropica was one of those games that I played on. Holy moly. I did remember watching YouTube tutorials as well to beat certain worlds because I was a dumb 7-year-old or 8-year-old, 9-year-old. Holy moly. They did collab with Diary of the Wimpy Kids and Big Nate. Dude, it was amazing. I love this. I loved it playing it growing up, man. I had very wonderful memories. I remember, I think there was like mini games too to play with your friends if you're able to get in the same lobby as them. Whoo! Fun times. Genuinely fun times playing Pop Tropica. Is Pop Tropica a category on Twitch? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Number 36. Plants vs. Zombies. I played this at first on, let's see. Did I play it? When did I played Plants vs. Zombies on the PC first. And then later on in life, I played it on mobile for the nostalgia. But yeah, dude. I remember Dame Bros. The Let's Play Screaming Powie. That's what got me into Plant vs. Zombie. I was watching a playthrough. Then I played Plants vs. Zombie after they finished the game. If you guys do not know who Dame Bros is, they transitioned. They transitioned. So it's he goes by now she. So she used to play. She used to have this channel called Dame Bros with her brother, and they played different they played different games. And what Dane played was Dane played Plants vs. Zombies, and I remember the extinct, memorable, iconic lines that she said was Powie! I need to show you guys this. I think Dame Bros is one of the hidden gems that I remember playing. Hold on. I need to show you guys the clip, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, this is... Oh my god. This was 15 years ago, bro!
Before time began, there was...
Alright, here we go. Look at this. Midget Apple... What the fuck?
No! No!
Hold on.
destroyed.
I don't... Dude.
This is how the Powie was born.
The Powie compilation, bro. Holy moly.
Howie. Wasn't that so loud? Oh my god, your ears are probably broken right now. Howie!
Dude, I remember like watching this during the playthrough, and I was like, dude, this is peak. This is genuinely peak right here. Like, this one genuinely got me into playing Plants vs. Zombies because of this playthrough right here.
Howie!
That was the one!
Baby. Howie!
This is the sound bit that I remember so ingrained in my head when watching this playthrough. Powie!
Was a death metal set. Howie!
Powie!
Howie!
And the fact that the mic is like breaking the sound barrier. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This is so stupid, but this is like genuine, like peak nostalgia for me right here, bro. When she said, Bowie! It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, I know, it's so dumb to this day, but I love it. I love it. I loved it. Ugh. Peak. Bowie! Anyways, back to where we were. Back to where we were. That's mainly the reason it's on the list here. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, but number 35. Wii Sports. Wii freaking Sports, bro. Holy moly, Wii Sports. This was one of the main games, and it came with my Wii. Oh my god, I remember, I think it was my birthday or Christmas, where my mom got me the Wii, and I'm so thankful for her, bro, because there were so many games. I remember playing Wii Sports, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. I remember playing the Wii Play. I remember playing dude, I'm trying to remember. There were so many games that I played on the Wii that it was such an amazing time, bro. It's genuinely such an amazing time, bro. I remember tennis. Tennis was good. Boxing was amazing, but the bowling, everybody remembers the bowling. Bowling is probably one of the most iconic sports in Wii Sports, you know? Other than maybe like what? Tennis? Maybe tennis? I think tennis is like the second iconic for Wii Sports, you know? But I think everybody remembers bowling as the main big sport for Wii, you know? Matt was a fucking demon though. I remember that. And I genuinely thought this was working out because I was moving my arms. I was standing the entire time. Oh my god, boxing and boxing was I was like the perfect cardio workout or something like that. But yeah, Wii Sports, wonderful time. I enjoyed it. Such a good game growing up. Number 34. Dispatch. Dispatch. I'm telling you, I can't lie, everybody. Out of all the story-like games, you know, the choose your adventure, the choose your storyline, Dispatch was the one that kind of took the plate, you know. Out of all the storyline, out of all the make your choices, or you know, out of all of the make your decision type of games, Dispatch was my favorite one out of all. I loved it. Such a good game. A lot of the characters I liked. A lot of the gameplay I actually liked. I liked the little the dispatching like different heroes for different scenarios, and they have different abilities. I loved it. To this day, fuck Invisigirl. To this day, I still hate Invisigirl. I hated how much they pushed the agenda of having Invisigirl as the love interest. I hated her so much. She made me so uncomfortable. Oh my god, man. If you were picking Blonde Blazer, like, if you pick Blonde Blazer in your playthrough, Invisigirl just seemed like an overly attached, you know, person who couldn't move on. She was so bad. Like, in the wrong form of bad, you know? Like, I hated her, bro. Blonde Blazer was the girl for me, bro. I fixed her. You didn't fix shit. You did not fix. You just add a band-aid and call it a day. You did not fix her. No, you can't fix Invisigirl. No, you can't. Dispatch at 34 is crazy. I need to see what's next. Dude, I'm telling you, even The Walking Dead, dude, I'm telling you. I think out of everything right now though, Dispatch is at 34, but I would say it's probably one of my favorite story choose your adventure games of all time. Probably one of the best. I want a season 2. I am graciously waiting for a season 2 so I can be more with my Blonde Blazer if season 1 transfers over to season 2. So yeah, or even a DLC. Give me a DLC, man. Give me a DLC. I also like Waterboy. Waterboy, I preferred over the other guy who had like maxed out stats. Waterboy was the GOAT. I think it was ideal to choose Waterboy over the other guy. I can't lie. Oh my god. But yeah, I hated Invisigirl, bro. She was a creep. If you pick Blonde Blazer as your lover, Invisigirl was like so like in your face. She was like creepy in a way form, you know? Like, I did not like her trying to flirt with me when I was trying to go for Blonde Blazer the entire time. DLC where we get Blonde Blazer's sex scene. Oh, please! No. Alright. Number 33! Deltarune! And this is all the chapters including. I'm just talking about Deltarune as a whole entire. I enjoyed it 100% better than Undertale in my opinion. Of course, if there's no Undertale, there's no Deltarune. But I always prefer Deltarune. I love the characters more. The music is better. It seems like Toby Fox obviously improved over the time because obviously Undertale was just, you know, basically his first big project, I think, if I recall, other than his like ROM hacks. But yeah, Deltarune is amazing. The chapters definitely got better and better after every time. Like, it's really great. Did you finish it? Yeah, I'm all caught up right now. I am completely, fully caught up with Deltarune 100% right now. I did watch recently the Weird Route ending. Oh my god, what a crazy thing on, like, I saw it on YouTube. Crazy. I'm only doing the good part of Deltarune, not like the evil Deltarune. I'm not doing those routes because I feel low key. I don't want to see my characters like being freaked out. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, I love to see them happy. I love to see them go on adventures. The recent chapter 5 was amazing with Flowery saying Jerona. He was funny. I liked him. Rouse is my GOAT. I love him. Rouse is probably one of my favorite characters in Deltarune. Like, in general, I love him. I don't know why. I just love his character outfit. I just love like his looks. I love his personality. I love Rouse's personality. I love the looks of Rouse. I just love him. He's so adorable. He's so nice. I love him. I want to get a plushie of him. I agree with the placing of Deltarune, but I think Undertale is better. It is fully finished while Deltarune isn't yet, so it could be better, but not yet. But here's the thing though, Priyan. I think at the moment, it is technically longer than Undertale at the moment with all the chapters released now. It's technically longer than the original Undertale, and this one has way more content, has mini games, has a lot of like personality with different characters, and I just like the mix up and the spice when it comes to different route choices that you want to do, you know? I know Genocide and Undertale is as well iconic because you get to do the Sans fight, but dude, so far Deltarune I think is just genuinely a lot better in my opinion. Is genuinely a lot better. Like, this is definitely Toby's successor to Undertale. You know what I mean? Like, he knew what he did. I love the comedy in this game, and like I think no matter what from Undertale is good. Toby Fox made Deltarune better, like his successor, to make it even better of experience in the whole Undertale / Deltarune universe. You know, the fandom, you know? Justice is a fully completed story, and in and out. Yeah, I guess so. I'll give you that, though. But so far, I would say, at the moment, I am fully caught up. So, at the moment, I would say it's pretty good. I loved it. I'm loving it so far, regardless. So, yeah. Let's see. I really believe that Deltarune can become better than Undertale. I think it already is. That's where I come in saying I think Deltarune is already better than Undertale than what it is already. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways. But I'm putting Deltarune in 33 because number 32 is FNAF Help Wanted VR 2. And I'm gonna be real. and I'm gonna spoil it for everybody here in this list, you're not gonna see any other FNAF game other than this on the list. Because I genuinely think the FNAF, I genuinely think this is the best FNAF game out of the whole entire franchise. I loved how they changed it up a bit from playing on desktop to full-on VR mode. I love the first Help Wanted VR 1 game, and this is the second one. I even made a video on this because how much I love this game. I think when it comes to like the original FNAF games, I think I just like FNAF 1 and 2. After that, it's kind of like, it's like the other things are kind of like, I like it here and there, but if I have to say the best FNAF game out of the franchise, I have to say FNAF Help Wanted VR 2. I do want to say Security Breach is up there as well, but I remember the time that I played Security Breach, it was a buggy mess. Like, genuinely buggy mess. Like, I had fun with it, but I remember going back and redoing things over again and over again because of the amount of glitching, the amount of like rage-inducing resets from bullshit reasoning. Like, it ruined the feel for what a FNAF game is for me. You know what I mean? Help Wanted VR 2 definitely brought back into that feeling of I gotta watch out for different things because I'm scared. Like, it was generally scary because VR, you're in the game basically, so you feel it even more. That's why I'm putting FNAF Help Wanted 2 in the list of the top 50 games of all time for me. Number 31 though, Soma. If you guys know classic horror games, this is it. Soma is a classic horror game in my opinion, bro. This is good. It's up there with Amnesia, in my opinion. You know, it's like if Amnesia gave birth to another game, and it's Soma, bro. Soma. It's a classic game that I played a while back. Early streaming days. You know, I did love the plot twist at the end. I didn't. But here's the thing: when I played it for the first time ever, I kind of knew the plot, but I also didn't know as well until I looked up a YouTube video, but it definitely gave that Amnesia-like feeling. And like, I love the whole meaning of the game and the whole thing that it was supposed to tell you about. Oh, dude, like the reveal at the end was like bittersweet ending. It's such a bittersweet ending for Soma. I don't want to spoil it entirely, but if you do play Soma, get ready for the ending, because honestly, I didn't expect it fully. It's one of those things that you don't realize it until the very end of the game. But Soma's really good though. I enjoyed Soma. Soma these nuts. Number 30. Multiverses. Multiverses, dude. Oh my god. I miss Multiverses, man. I miss Multiverses, guys. They gently fumbled the bag with this game because the amount of IPs they were able to send out for this game, but they take too long. I'm not gonna lie, they had the blueprint. They just took too long to release characters. And when they release characters, it's not the popular characters that people originally wanted. But dude, I'm not gonna lie. You know how people like Super Smash Brothers? This was my Super Smash Brothers. I wanted this game to be more than what it was originally. You know what I mean? I loved Multiverses, dude. You played this non-stop for 4 months and I got bored, dude. I remember playing this on stream and off stream. I remember playing the beta. I remember I bought a Garnet skin in beta because I loved playing Garnet. Garnet main. I remember playing Steven Universe. Samurai Jack was my latest one. And I remember hating Shaggy players because they were the most annoying characters other than Batman, bro. Batman and Shaggy are like I wish to throw an iron like pan at them, bro. Oh my god. I wish to throw a metal pan at Shaggy and Batman players, man. Oh. I still haven't seen the show. I still haven't seen the show. Yeah, I still have not seen the show. Shaggy was only using 5% of his powers. That's so true. That's so true. But yeah, dude, I miss multiverses. This was my Super Smash Brothers. Genuinely. I loved this game. I remember raging from this game. I remember loving every second from this game with passion, hating passion, everything about it. I wanted this game to thrive, genuinely. But sadly, I don't know what they did. They just didn't pump out content. That's what I'm saying. I think one of the genuine concerns when it comes to like these type of games, when they have so much IP, is not releasing the characters out in time or quick enough where people can still be engaging into the game, you know? I miss this game sometimes. I genuinely miss this game sometimes. But for now, it leaves up to 30 and in the graves. Number 29. Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart freaking DS, y'all. All right? Hold on. Give me a sec, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I have to send. I'm sending a message to something that was supposed to be planned for today. That's why I'm saying it's a time crunch right now. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm on a time crunch, so I'm like messaging stuff right now. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright, back to where we were. I remember playing the actual fuck out of the 3DS version of Mario Kart when I was little. Dude, okay, that's up there too, but I remember more of Mario Kart DS. Alright, number 29, Mario Kart DS. And I'm telling you guys, I played Mario Kart on the 3DS one, I think it was Mario Kart 7. I forgot which one, I forgot what it's called. I played the other Mario Kart games on the DS and the 3DS, but Mario Kart DS was my main game that I remember mainly the most because Toad was my main guy. I spent so many hours on it that I didn't realize that I didn't realize I unlocked these characters like in stages. I remember that I went through like so many circuits, 200cc, bro. That was the peak. I remember playing 50cc the time when I was playing Mario Kart. It was so slow. It was so slow and boring, bro. 200cc was peak. I remember playing 200cc mirror too. It was crazy. But yeah, I didn't even know who Rob was when I unlocked him too. But yeah, I was so hyped when Dry Bones was a thing. I remember playing it with my cousins because the great thing about the Mario Kart DS, I don't remember for the other DS cartridges from the later games, but in Mario Kart DS, not everybody needed the cartridge as well to play together. So basically what you do is that you play local multiplayer, and then you have the other people who have DSs join based off your cartridge, and they play as Shy Guys. Even though they only able to play Shy Guys, you were still able to play with the people around you who wanted to play Mario Kart together. It was fun. I loved it. And you were able to customize your emblem. And I'm trying to remember any other Mario Kart that does that. It was crazy. Mario Kart was like one of the games where you were able to customize. They had Call of Duty like type of like customization with emblems. That was good. It was amazing. But that's Mario Kart. The Mario Kart 29. Mario Kart number 29. Number 28, we have Pragmata. Now this one is somewhat recently. This is somewhat recently. And it's kind of crazy that I'm putting this in my top 50 games of all time. But let me tell you about this. I did not think anything about this game when it came to the trailers. Before launch, I did not realize anything about this game. Thank you, Haley. Thank you. You disrupted the class of my PowerPoint presentation. Thank you very much. Hello, Haley. Hope you're doing well. I'm surprised this is so low on your list. I don't know. I think the reason why it's 28 on the list is because it's still technically newer. It's a new game that I played recently. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can put this lower because there's a lot of games that I preferred when I grew up that I had more attachment to. But Pragmata, I'm telling you guys, I did not know anything about this game at all until I was gifted this game. All I knew was it was just an AI robot daughter and father like trip. It was one of those games similar to like Last of Us. But dude, I love the gameplay of it. I genuinely love the gameplay. I love the fighting mechanic where you had to like go through like a puzzle like system just to hack the robots so you can do more damage to them. I love the interaction with Diana. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude. I love that she was an AI basically learning about Earth. Like she's literally like learning in real time like from the program and everything like that. I genuinely ugly cried at the very end of the game, bro. I'm telling you, if you were there, if you saw my live reaction, I genuinely was crying non-stop. Like genuinely like a father to daughter like game ending that I was genuinely, I was bawling. I was bawling out of my eyes, bro. I was genuinely ugly crying from the ending of Pragmata, dude. And I'm not afraid to admit it, bro. I am not afraid to admit it. But dude, the ending, I don't know. I'm a sucker. I'm genuinely a sucker for father and daughter like games. And that's why I liked The Last of Us. That was good. I enjoyed it. That's why I loved The Walking Dead Season 1. It was good. I love these type of games where it's just a father and daughter like dynamic. Just go on an adventure and they have like this kind of bond. And it's just, I don't know, bro. I love that. I love that. It makes my heart happy. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. And Diana learning about different things about Earth whenever we find a collectible for her. And she plays on these things and learns about it. Oh, dude, it's just, even though she's a robot, she definitely feels so human-like. And I love that. And the beach scene. Oh, if you know what I'm talking about, the beach scenes in the game, those are very special moments that I remember exactly. But yeah, I definitely ugly cried at the end, man. I was bawling, genuinely bawling out of my eyes. Like, I did not hold back on my tears. Like, I knew something was up at the end. And then when I finally realized that, like, I knew that something was gonna happen because of one scene. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah. Generally one of my favorite games, but it's on 28 because it's like kind of the newer games, I would say. So it's kind of high up there. I don't know how much I would remember Pragmata. I do want to see. I don't know if I want a second game of Pragmata because I don't know how they will implement it because of the ending. We don't know exactly, but yeah. I don't know if there'll ever be a second game of Pragmata. But I think even just this game, one and done, I loved it. I freaking loved it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Pragmata 2 though, because the game really popped off. I'm not gonna lie, the game generally popped off. Like, the game generally popped off for like marketing wise. People love Diana, so I wouldn't be surprised there might be a second game in the future. We just don't know yet. All right, number 27. Sonic Heroes! Hold on. Let me just play this real quick. If this song doesn't hype you up, and we're not even at the good part yet. Sonic Hero. Oh, dude, I know I can hit a PR with this song blasting in my ears. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, Sonic music generally goes hard, man. I never realized it until a couple years ago when the newer Sonic game that came out a bit ago. I forgot what it's called exactly. It was the newer Sonic game that was a kind of open world. I forgot the name of it exactly, but dude, it made me realize that Sonic music genuinely on a whole different level. Ah! It's so loud. Yeah, Sonic songs, Sonic music OSTs genuinely are just built different, man. Like, sometimes you wouldn't realize that that song came from a Sonic game. You know what I mean? I don't think I ever heard the beginning to this song. Oh, Top Hat. It's the intro. It's the main intro thing to get in, like, before you get in. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Let alone every time I boot up this game, I always let the intro play because of how banger of the song was. Holy moly. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's such a fire song. It's genuinely such a banger of a song. Woo! Did you cry more than the last episode of season 1, The Walking Dead? Probably. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm telling you, that's how much I cried at Pragmata, because I felt that probably more. I felt more Pragmata than Walking Dead, in my opinion. I think, if I remember correctly. But it's been so long since I played Walking Dead 1. I mean, I know the song, but I always heard the Sonic Heroes part. Yeah. Sonic Hero. But here's the thing. But let me tell you about this. I never beat Sonic Heroes. I don't think I actually did get 50%. I think I did. But the problem was that when I played this on the GameCube, I never had the save card. Back then, not every console had a save thing and it just saved into it, you know? PS2, GameCube, you had to have like an actual physical memory card to put into your console to save your games. I didn't have that. So every time I played a GameCube game, everybody, keep in mind, I basically had to start it from the very beginning over and over again. Every time I played a GameCube game, I had to play it over and over again from the fresh start. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not even lying. It's genuinely true. I never owned a memory card. Never owned a memory card for the PlayStation. Never owned a memory card for GameCube. So the amount of times I was essentially playing it as this out. I was essentially playing it as if I was at the arcade, you know, because arcades always reset for a new person to come in and play. Oh, God, man. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy Sonic Heroes because one of the requirements, remember, one of the requirements is just a game that had a core memory in my brain that I loved the game so much. Sonic Hero was one of them because even though I didn't maybe like complete 50% of it, I think I did at least. But I had to reset every time because I didn't have a save card. But this game was one of my favorite Sonic Heroes. But this game was one of my favorite Sonic games. Genuinely. I didn't play a lot of Sonic games, but I definitely know that this one is by far my favorite one. But no, this is not the one that everyone hated. The one that everyone hated was Sonic 06. That's the one that everyone hated because that was like a buggy mess. That one had like Silver. And I love Silver. Silver is up there with one of my favorite Sonic characters, other than Tails. Tails? I would say Tails, Silver, maybe Knuckles. I kind of like Knuckles, I can't lie. But yeah. But yeah, it was good. These were the characters that we get to play. You get to play Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, and Team Chaotix. I'm not gonna lie, Team Chaotix was kind of the worst one out of all. I mainly played Team Sonic though. That was goated. One of my favorite levels was the casino level. That was so amazing. I think the casino level was probably my favorite one in Sonic Heroes. Anyways, next one. Number 26, Little Miss Fortune. Woo! I don't know, bro. I just loved her. I loved Miss Fortune's. I loved Little Miss Fortune's personality. She's so clueless because she's a child. She doesn't know anything better. So like her brain is still like growing. She doesn't know anything what's real and not real. Her emotions is still like developing. But she was so amazing. I loved her personality. She was so funny sometimes. I remember her favorite. I just love her quote. I'm a little lady. Oh, I love her, bro. She's so adorable, bro. It was a funny game, but there were funny moments, but there's definitely moments where it definitely got dark, like genuinely dark, creepy moments, like very dark moments. In this type of scenario where everything is supposed to be like beautiful and everything, there's definitely like dark vibes, dark moments in this game. And I remember getting the true ending in this game, and I think I cried as well. I did cry a little bit from this game because the realization of the ending for Little Miss Fortune. Oh, dude. I don't know, man. The reveal for the true ending of this game. Man. I was sad. I did tear up. I can't lie. Cried and teared up. But I love this game. I think out of like what was the other game? And I love that this game is part of a bigger universe in this whole franchise that the developers are making right now. Oh my god. It's a good additional. But I would say but yeah, Frambo, I'm not gonna lie, Frambo was alright. I'm not gonna lie. I preferred Little Miss Fortune more than Frambo by a mile. I don't know why. I liked Frambo, but it was okay compared to Little Miss Fortune. Little Miss Fortune was the Little Miss Fortune took the cake. Like that is my game when it comes to Kill Monday. Yeah. Did you finish the game? I never even played it. Bro was just trying to like start beef. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. But yeah. Dude, I want to make a video. I want to make a video of Little Miss Fortune one day. Like a main video. I have the original. I have my original playthrough, but I want to make it. I have my original playthrough in this, but I want to make a main video for this game. You know? I want to have a. I want to make a high quality video for Little Miss Fortune one day for the main channel. Number 25, Mario Party 6 on the GameCube. I remember playing this because I had no friends, nor I was able to have a lot of friends coming over to my house. So I never really got to play Mario Party 6 with friends. I was a lonely person. I mainly played with bots. And I kind of cheated because every time I played with bots, I gave myself 3 stars every time to be ahead so I can win automatically. But I love the mini games. I love the gimmick where they give you like the board, but it's like daytime and nighttime. But yeah, pretty great. And I remember that this is the game where they included like a mic. I had the mic. I think I still have the mic for my GameCube where you talk into it for like specific mini games. It was a game changer back then, okay? It was a game changer. I loved Mario Party 6. God, man, I want to play Mario Party 6 again. Low key, dude, should I have a Mario Party night? Like oh, dude, we can do the One Piece strat. I can do the One Piece strat because low key, I kind of want to get back into the Mario Party. Yo. Okay, you know what? I might revisit Mario Party 6 one day, just for the geek. Mario Party 6 was genuinely a fun game. I loved it. This is like genuinely nostalgia. One of my favorite Mario Party games that I played. I remember playing Mario Party DS, but this one, I had to choose Mario Party 6 over the DS because I think I had more enjoyment with playing Mario Party 6 more than the DS. Number 24, Pokemon Soul Silver. Woo! I know it's a little bit high on the list, but hear me out. I mainly wanted this game when it came out to the commercials and everything on my TV because of 2 things. The Pokewalker. That literally was the reason why I wanted to play Pokemon, was because of the Pokewalker. I wanted the Pokewalker so bad. Like this what caught my attention that I wanted to play. The game came after of me playing it. I was so sad that I lost my Pokewalker in like middle school. I was so devastated. I lost my Pokewalker, bro. Oh my god. The things I want to do to get a Pokewalker. Oh my god. I just like it how I just like the Pokewalker because it reminds me like a Tamagotchi, but for Pokemon. And you're able to transfer like a Pokemon in the game into your Pokewalker so you can carry it around everywhere. All I just want to do is just have a Jirachi in the Pokewalker and I can take him out anywhere. That's all I want. Oh my god, that's all I ask for, man. And yeah. And on top of that, the reason I love this game as well was because you were able to walk with your Pokemon. I remember when I played Pokemon Yellow. I remember when I played Pokemon Yellow, I was able to walk around with my Pikachu and I was able to interact with my Pikachu. This was basically that. You were able to bond with your Pokemon by talking to them, knowing what they're up to, and they just follow you around. I loved it. It felt more immersive to the game, you know? I loved it. And I love to this day that they kind of still bring that feeling with the newer games on the Switch. But dude, I love the sprite for this, and I love how like they're able to follow you around. Some on eBay are about 30 to 80 bucks. Yeah, the Pokewalker is pretty expensive. Usually the 30 bucks one are like you still got to repair it or something like that. But the 80 bucks are the ones that are like they put the new battery in. It works fully well, but it's like 80 bucks. So it's a lot. It is a lot. It's more than the actual game that came out, if you think about it. That's crazy. But other than Pokemon Soul Silver, the post game, it has the best post game ever out of every Pokemon game, if I remember correctly, other than maybe the Black and White 2 series. But this one, because the reason why it's the best post game is because it basically opened up Kanto, another region. That never happened in any other Pokemon game other than Soul Silver back then. I'm telling you, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, They brought so much good stuff to the table, bro, for Pokemon. Number 23, Counter-Strike. Woo! One of my first few purchases from Steam. Can't lie. I loved it. I loved it. I remember trying to squeeze as many frames that I can so I can run CS on my broken down, so old, not meant for gaming at all computer. It was an all-in-one PC, so it had everything, the components, everything. The screen is all attached into one gigantic thing. Imagine a monitor, but like had everything like PC parts in it to fit in one screen, you know? But yeah, I remember unboxing a knife when I was in high school or young middle school. I remember unboxing a knife and then I got scammed. I forgot what kind of knife I had though. But dude, I think around the time it was like it was $50. It was really one of those bad shitty knives, you know? I remember when G-Boys challenged you. Yeah, and I whooped his ass. I made sure I clipped that so I can remind G-Boys who's the top dog, alright? Alright, so whenever he tries to talk shit to me, hey, I got receipts, buddy. I got receipts. Anyways, but yeah, and the highest, I didn't have as much memories compared to other people who played CS, but the highest I ever got was Gold Nova Master. I loved CS. I loved the skins. I enjoyed the skins aspect for this game as well. But yeah. Number 22. Bam. Number 22, The Walking Dead. Season 1 was peak. I loved it. But then after that, I'm not gonna lie, over the seasons, I did enjoy it here and there. I enjoyed Season 1 and finale. Those were my two favorites. But dude, I'm not gonna lie, the characters were great until you just get tired of them, bro. And I remember I loved Kenny at first, but I'm not gonna lie, Kenny was genuinely annoying. I hated trying to back him up in some scenarios, but like I had to because he was low-key a day one. I don't know, man. I thought you said Dispatch was the best choice game. It is. But that doesn't mean that, like, but the reason why I'm saying season 1, Dispatch in general was just a better thing. If I'm saying Walking Dead as the entire seasons, not that great, in my opinion. Like, season 1 was at its best. And at the end, the final season was at its best. Everything else in between for the seasons were okay or mid. You know? I still prefer Dispatch, but Walking Dead season 1 beats Dispatch season 1. I don't know, because here's the thing. The thing is just that didn't season 1 have like, for The Walking Dead, have only like 5 episodes? Dispatch had like what? Double that. Well, you said you have it higher, but that's what I'm saying. I have it. Season 1 was the one that carried it, and on top of that, I had a better memory because of nostalgia. Because I remember playing it first, obviously because it came out first. I had it more of enjoyment, and I have to respect Walking Dead for story games because it's one of those story games that kind of blew up with others that brought other story games as well. You know, if that makes sense. Telltale was one of the games that probably made other games to create these like choose your own adventure type of scenarios. So that's the reason why I have to put Walking Dead higher, because I respect Walking Dead as a game that definitely pivoted to bring more games in the same genre to bloom. So yeah. So that's why I'm putting The Walking Dead higher than Dispatch, because Dispatch is newer, but you have to give respects and give credit to Walking Dead to bring that kind of like the original choose your story adventure type of narratives, you know, of this. So that's why I'm saying, so that's why I put Walking Dead, because I would say I have to respect that more to put it higher. Because without Walking Dead, maybe we wouldn't get Dispatch. You know what I mean? It's like one of those scenarios. It's like what I said before. It's like what I said before on the previous one, where it's like, if this wasn't made, we probably wouldn't have had this and this. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm putting Walking Dead in a higher category, even though I do prefer Dispatch as the better choose your own adventure game, you know, when it comes to characters and it comes to gameplay. Walking Dead is good, but it's like I have to give respects to it because it came out first, you know, to help popularize, it came out first to popularize the genre of choose your own adventure stories, because it was one of the biggest ones. You need to play more Telltale games. I'm waiting for the remake for The Wolf Among Us. I'm gonna wait for the Wolf Among Us remake to come out. So by then we'll still have to wait. What other Telltale games is there? The Minecraft one? Dude, low key, I should play the Minecraft one. Didn't Telltale make the Minecraft one? The Minecraft story one? Yo. Guardian of the Galaxy? I never heard about that one fully. No? Ah, I thought Telltale made that. Damn. Minecraft story would kind of go hard. I kind of want to look into the Minecraft story one. But yeah. That went down. There's ways you can get it. There's ways you can get it. Just because it's down doesn't mean it's gone forever. That's why archiving is perfect. Minecraft story mode? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to get a physical for Minecraft story? Is that really the only way you can get it? I'm pretty sure you can get an online copy, like somehow. Like I'm pretty sure there's a way you can get the online copy one without getting a physical one. I play tattle games. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to drink water, bro. Sorry. I've been talking so much that I'm losing my voice. But yeah, this is my, so yeah, the reason why I prefer Dispatch over than Walking Dead, however, Walking Dead is higher on the list, is that Walking Dead, it did pioneer a lot of the bigger, it's one of those things where Walking Dead walked so Dispatch can run, you know? I think Walking Dead, you have to respect how popular it was, that it probably it gave like others ideas to make their own story, pick your own choose adventure games. And Walking Dead is one of those games where it's a perfect fun game, especially season 1. And a lot of the characters were really good as well. I just prefer the characters and the gameplay more of Dispatch. But that doesn't mean that I can't disrespect Walking Dead, because without Walking Dead, there probably wouldn't be a Dispatch. You know what I mean? It's one of those scenarios. So I put Walking Dead higher just out of respect, you know? But I got annoyed of Kenny later on in so many seasons, and for good reasons why. I think now that I think about it more, bro, Kenny, I should have left Kenny long ago, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that guy was problematic since like season 2, you know? Maybe season 3. I don't know. Maybe I think like as soon as the seasons later on, you get tired of Kenny with his stupid actions, bro. Like holy moly. Is it because he's Floridian? No, because he's stupid. I liked Kenny. But like the things that he act, like okay, here's the thing I didn't like about Kenny. If you disagree with him at all, he acts like you are the villain to him now. Like you fucking hate his guts now. Like you disagree with him, if you don't go what he thinks is the better choice, and you disagree with him, he's like, bro, what the heck? I thought you had my back. Like, what's wrong with you? I thought you were a good person. Like, bro, he starts gaslighting you, bro. Like, bro. I hated him. But yeah. I love my MC story mode too, but piracy is your only option. Yep, we gotta do... George, we gotta do the One Piece route for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm down. I'm down to do the Minecraft story mode. Do you guys want me to do the Minecraft story mode one day? I think that would be very interesting. I think that's very interesting to do the Minecraft story mode. Like, to do a playthrough. How long is it? How many episodes is it? Is it only one season? Because I know they did cancel it and everything like that. Anyways, back to where we were. Where were we? I think you like it a lot, bet. Alright. Alright. Number 21. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. The Game Boy Colored. This was my Harry Potter. I loved Harry Potter when I was a child. I remember dressing up as him for one of my Halloweens. I loved Harry Potter so much. I remember watching the movie so much and acting like I'm with the Harry Potter gang. I know I'm stupid, but like I loved Harry. That's how much I loved Harry Potter. I did not read the books. I'm not gonna lie. I mainly watched the movies, and I loved it. And one of the games was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Basically, this was like the RPG turn-based games into a movie of Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. That's basically what it was. It had mini games. It had like genuine, like basically similar movie moments from the movie to the game, and it's such a good. I liked it. It was a good game. It was a good RPG turn-based game. What was your childhood? Goated. Oh, goated. That's what it was. There you go. Goated. There you go. That's what it was. Are we sure? Goated? Yeah. I'm telling you guys, there are some games that you probably played growing up that was kind of weird as fuck. Okay? Bro, I played Cat in the Hat growing up, and that was fun. I played Sweet Life of Zack and Cody on the DS because it was fun. Alright? You don't need to play the main popular games to prove that you had a good childhood playing video games. Alright? I didn't need to play Mortal Kombat or like what other like popular games that were they? Were they on sale? I don't remember. How was I supposed to know? I was a kid. I didn't even know how I got these games. I just had them. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, I played so many. I think I played like 2 or 3 playthroughs of this. It was fun every time. This is my favorite mini game where you grab one of these like ugly like minion gnomes. I forgot what they're called. And you just grab them, you just spin them around, and you just throw them out of the screen. And you have to like because they were like taking our crops, and we had to take them out. I don't know. It was fun though. Trust me, trust me, it was fun. I loved it. All right, number 20, Roblox. Okay, and I'm mainly talking about old school Roblox. I don't play Roblox to this day anymore, you know. But I can tell you. Let me show you guys my Roblox account. Okay, I had another Roblox account. But I think that was for like, I made it later. This is my OG Roblox account. Let me show you. When I told you I played Roblox when I was in middle school, I played Roblox, bro. There you go. Here we go. Look at my Roblox character. Do you like my Five Nights at Freddy's shirt that I have on? But yeah, look. If you scroll down, you can see. How do you check when I joined? How do you check when you joined Roblox for the first time? There we go. I joined Roblox. I joined Roblox in oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized. I joined Roblox in January 29th, 2011. 15 years. It's been 15 years since I played Roblox for the first time. That's insane. That's genuinely insane. Like, I was playing OG Roblox, okay? When everything was like mainly like the blocky fit, you know? I remember Roblox that I remember Roblox so much, they took out Turbo Build. This was like the membership that you get like cool stuff. Builders Club. Builders Club was like the thing before like they took it out and just you can only pay everything in Roblox and Robux. Bleh. This was like the membership where you get to have like everything like cool and everything like that. But they took it out. You can no longer have Builders Club anymore because they replaced everything with just paying everything in Robux. There's no anything else. I remember ticks. Does anybody who played Roblox back then remember about ticks? It's like these yellow things with it's like a brown thing and it was like a yellow ticket with the brown like coloring inside and it said ticks on it. And you were able to get that free. That was like the free currency. Robux is the premium currency. Nowadays, everything you have to pay is in Robux. You can get free items, but everything you have to pay in Robux now. It's crazy. I low-key miss old Roblox. I'm not gonna lie. but I definitely had so many memories playing Roblox. I met like some friends playing Roblox. I don't talk to them anymore. I don't even know where they are anymore in life. But I hope they're doing well. But Roblox was fun. Had a good childhood with it. Number 19. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Woo! The best Pokemon spin-off. The best Pokemon spin-off ever. If any of you guys never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you need to play that. I'm not lying. Emulate that. Like, emulate it, play it, because you literally get to be a Pokemon. And you get to go around in dungeons, battle Pokemon, and rescue, like, Pokemon that are in danger. And you get to become friends with them. And once you beat the main game, you get to pick any Pokemon that you want, that you rescued. Oh my god. Did you hear that Baby No Money is doing a concert in Roblox? I think he already did it today. I think it was today. But yeah. Dude. I remember, I know the Mystery Dungeons franchise. They got more newer games. I think the latest one you can play it, I think, on the Switch now, technically. I forgot what the game is, but yeah. Mystery Dungeon, it's a good spin-off to Pokemon games. Like, I put it up there with some of the mainline franchise Pokemon games. Like, that's how good it is. I loved it. Play it legally. That's what he said, Mr. Twitch. No! Oh my god, Pokemon Yu-Gi is better. Yu-Gi-Oh is better. G-Boys, I want to see your top 50 list, bro. I want to shit on it so bad. Like, I want to see it. I want to see your worst fucking takes, your worst fucking games of all time right now, bro. I bet you're gonna put like Minecraft is up there. Like it is number one game of all time. Like, fuck you. Guys, Super Mario Bros. Amazing game of all time, guys. But yeah, best Pokemon spin-off. You get to be a Pokemon. Friendship is my power, but in Pokemon. You're able to become a different Pokemon once you beat the main story game. But yeah, there's not enough love for this franchise, man. I loved it. I wish this game has more, like, love for this type of game. I love it. It's such a good spin-off. I recommend anybody play Mystery Dungeon. If you already love Pokemon games, you'll love the spin-off from Mystery Dungeon. It's good. Number 18. Cult of the Lamb. Now this one, I did not expect to love this game a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect to like this game. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that I liked this game a lot when I first played Cult of the Lamb. I'm not even gonna lie. I like I said, it reminded me of Binding of Isaac with the roguelike scenario, but the one thing I preferred this over more than Binding of Isaac is the fact that you guys were able to participate by having your own character in it. So it felt like a bond, you know? It felt like you guys were here with me, you know, in the journey, you know? I liked it. I like Cult of the Lamb. And I love the micromanaging with my cult members, aka you guys, to just like, you know, we're all in this together scenario, you know? You guys are there, you guys were able to be there, and be part of the cult where we all, like, you know, sacrificed each other, went nude, picked up shit, ate shit. Amazing. I do want to play the DLC. The new DLC came out a while ago. I haven't played the new DLC yet, but I want to get back into playing the Cult of the Lamb with the new DLC that came out a bit ago. I can't lie. Last time I played Cult of the Lamb was when the sex update came out a bit ago. That's when I got into Cult of the Lamb, I think, right? Play it again with Woolhaven? Wait, does that mean I have to reset Cult of the Lamb again? Or no? Alright. Let's see. Number 17, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Oh! Dude. When I was a child, I loved wrestling. I loved WWE. John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Booker T, Triple H, the Boogeyman. I loved WWE growing up. I loved it. And I played this on my cousin's PS2, and I loved every single minute of it, dude. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I remember playing with my cousin. He kicked my ass a lot in that game. But I love the character customization. I love it was a banger music intro as well. Dude. Career mode as well was fun. I loved this game. This game was amazing. This is an amazing wrestling game that I played. I don't think I played any other wrestling game other than another game that I played on the DS. But this one was way better. This was my favorite, like, you know, when it comes to wrestling games, you know. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I love how you were able to customize your character and you were able to change like different like finishers. You were to different soundtracks for intros. Like the customization in 2007 one was goated. All right, next one. Toontown number 16. Toontown. Woo! Pie time! Pie time! Oh my god. This was the OG We Hate Clankers. This was the OG hating on freaking clankers in business suits. Alright? I remember seeing this on commercials promoting Toontown and everything like that. I loved Toontown. I loved playing the mini games in order to get jelly beans, which were the currencies, to get more gags so you can defeat more cogs. There was different form of cogs. There was like the cog towers that you had to get into in order to defeat like different to defeat different stages of different cogs in the cog towers. Oh my god, it was amazing. But sadly, they took down Toontown Online. But there's a thing called Toontown Rewritten, which is basically bringing back Toontown once again. Oh, I love Toontown. Toontown was amazing. I appreciated Toontown. It was a fun game, fun time. So much good memories. And I love the dance every time they defeated a cog. They did like a dance every time. They did like this, like. Like, it's like the victory dance. I know I look so stupid. I know I look so stupid right now. But trust me, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Oh. Alright, guys. We're coming in on the top 15 games now. We are almost at the end, y'all. We are almost at the end. Here we go. Let me show you. My number 15 is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, y'all. Whew. Now this one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games of all time. I remember playing Minish Cap, Ocarina of Time. What was the other ones? I'm trying to remember the other ones right now. But those are the two that I remember playing. I haven't touched Majora's Mask or Wind Waker yet, which I feel like I should in my own time. But I definitely remember playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii. It was so good. I remember when I was a kid, I was not able to finish Twilight Princess, but I think a couple years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago, I remember playing Twilight Princess again, and I beat the entirety of it. I loved it. I loved everything. I love that you could turn into a wolf. I love this version of Link. And I love the side quest as well that you get to do in this game as well. Oh my god. I love the lore-wise as well, where people were making theories about the skeleton that teaches you, like, cool sword tricks was basically Link from another timeline when Ocarina of Time, Link lost to Ganondorf. So the one that's training you is the timeline of Link when he lost to Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time. Because the whole Legend of Zelda timeline, it breaks down into different things, whether Link won or Link lost, and it comes down to different games that comes from different timelines. Holy moly, it's really great. I miss my horsey Epona though, and on top of that, I can't lie, guys. Midna, I can tell you guys that I can't lie to y'all. Midna, 100% to hear me out. Look at her, dude. I'm telling you, guys, look at Midna. Look at Midna right there, and tell me she is not a hear me out, bro. Dude, I can't lie. She's bad, bro. I'm telling you. She's 100% a hear me out, bro. She's 100% a hear me out. Majora's Mask definitely worth a try. Isn't this canon? Like, I'm 90% sure it actually is Ocarina Link. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, what's good, Gnome? What's good? Can we get a shout out to Gnome, the golden OCE time zone streamer? Yo! Or region, I mean. Yo, hi, Gold Ducky! Oh my god, Gold Ducky, welcome back! Gold Ducky, welcome back! Hello! It's nice to have you. We are currently doing my top 50 games of all time, and these are all the games that I played. You know, I can't just say Red Dead 2 is like in my top 50 when I never played it. So these are all the games that I played growing up or nowadays. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. But yeah, how's your day been, Gnome? Hope you're doing really good, big dog. How's the deadlock grind going, big dog? Appreciate you being here. Long time no see, bro. How's life with you, Gold Ducky? It's nice to see you once again. Hope you're doing really well. Thank you so much for coming in. How's life been? Hi, Gold Ducky. I saw you in chat earlier. I'm sorry I didn't say hi. Wait, Gold Ducky was here earlier? What? Did I miss it? Alright, here we go. Back to where we were. Number 14. Marvel Rivals. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now I'm telling you, this is one of the team hero shooters that I enjoyed in my later years, aka now. You know what I mean? Like in this era, you know? I loved it. I liked it. It got me into it. I got hooked onto playing Marvel Rivals when it first came out. Okay? I was hyped about it. I was hyped about this game and wanted to play with my friends. This is the first time I was able to achieve Grandmaster when it actually meant something back in like the early days of Marvel Rivals, you know? I was a Star-Lord main. Star-Lord I got my first ever Lord icon was the Star-Lord thing. So, yeah. I hated playing Spider-Man back in the day. I remember let's go. Oh my god. I remember your gooning era. Yeah, okay, yeah, my gooning era. What? My gooner era. Burger King foot lettuce, number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Anyways, but I love Marvel Rivals. Don't get me wrong. I would still play it, but at the moment, I don't play for it much. But I enjoyed the content that I made along the way when Marvel Rivals first came out. I just don't see myself making content about Marvel Rivals as much as I did before, you know? Now that I love Deadlock more, I want to focus more on Deadlock. Not that I hate Marvel Rivals. Like, it's just that I kind of like took a break or took a big hiatus on Marvel Rivals, you know? That's pretty much what it was. I still like Marvel Rivals. It's still a good competitive shooter game. It's just that I haven't been playing it in a hot minute now. But I heard that this new season of Marvel Rivals is like bringing back the old Marvel Rivals like the game that it was in the first place. You know, like the new season is bringing back old like team ups that it felt like the first time playing Marvel Rivals for the first time. Like it's like old Marvel Rivals, like within the first season or season 0, whatever it was. Sorry. Anyways, that's basically what it was. I would love to play it since the new season dropped. So I want to get into that. But there's a lot of new characters now. I feel like I'm lost with the whole new what's character is good, what's character is bad anymore. I have to play catch up. That's what it is with Marvel Rivals. But I love it. Number 13. Call of Duty Ghost. Okay? Now hear me out. I played this on the PlayStation 3. And it was amazing. Like I said, I didn't play with Call of Duty Zombies. So my closest thing to Call of Duty Zombies was their version with a game mode called Extinction. It's basically Call of Duty Zombies, but you had actual roles and classes, and you fight aliens. It was so goated. I loved it. This is one of the games that I remember playing a lot. I loved playing Call of Duty Ghost. This was like one of my games. I hated sniping in this game because I wanted to snipe, but sniping in Call of Duty Ghost was so ass because like you die so quickly in it. You die very quickly, and the snipers were not as good compared to other Call of Duty games. But yeah, dude. Dude, I remember with Call of Duty Ghost, I remember I wanted to buy those thumbsticks that heightens like the level of your thumb so you can get better aim. I forgot what it's called. What were they called? Control freaks. Dude, I remember wanting to buy control freaks so I can aim better. I don't think it worked really, but I remember buying these control freaks called like Vortex. Oh my god, dude. I slapped it onto my PS3 controller expecting I would be better. I was not better, bro. I was not better. It was all placebo, bro. It was all placebo. But yeah, dude. I loved Call of Duty Ghost. It was pretty good. And I genuinely think it was, out of all the Call of Duty franchise, this was definitely the most underrated. It was genuinely the most underrated and overly hated. I think people hated Ghost way too much. I liked Ghost. Genuinely, Ghost was really, really good. But yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to play Call of Duty Ghost again, it would just be to play the alien one, Extinction. Extinction was so fun. I'm telling you guys. Extinction. If any of you guys never played Extinction, but you guys played Call of Duty Zombies, give Extinction a try, dude. One day, if you ever buy Call of Duty Ghost, because this is like it's pretty good. I can't lie, it's pretty good to have it's like somewhat of a replacement to Zombies. You know, obviously it wouldn't be like 1-to-1 feeling, but it's a good spin of the zombie franchise. Because I think because I know, like, with Call of Duty, they had 3 companies working on it. I forgot who worked on Call of Duty Zombies, but I remember Treyarch was the one that owned the rights to Zombies. So they couldn't make a zombie game on every single COD game. So whoever owned Call of Duty Ghost had to, like, make a somewhat replacement to Zombies because everybody loves zombies. All right, number 12. Left 4 Dead 2. This is generally the reason I downloaded Steam. It's generally probably the reason I started PC gaming a lot more. Alright? I'm telling you. I've been playing this game recently. Dude, I think Left 4 Dead 2 is a timeless classic. This can be played over and over again. You can play this game 5 years ago, take a break on it, and play it again 5 years again later. It's one of those games that you can just pick up again because you have that nostalgia feel. Like Minecraft. You have like a little phase playing this game over and over again, you know, every once in a while. Oh my god. Left 4 Dead 2 is obviously the game that you should get because it's basically 1 and 2 together. Way better. You have a whole modding community so you can customize Left 4 Dead 2 with maps and character customization to whatever you desire. I remember, and here's the thing, before I bought Left 4 Dead 2, I wanted this game so bad that I remember literally looking up YouTube tutorials. Oh no, I remember I didn't own this game, so when I was waiting to get this game, I remember back then, I looked up YouTube Let's Plays of people playing Left 4 Dead 2, pretending that I was the one playing the game. I don't know if that makes me sound hella broke or something like that, but like, that's how much I loved Left 4 Dead 2. I didn't even own the game, and yet I was acting like I was playing the game because I loved it. I don't know why. Dude, I remember trying to get methods of how to get Left 4 Dead 2 for free, and I remember like a program called Hamachi, so you can play online with other people who were also broke as fuck like me. Oh my god, dude. Oh, it's literally bringing up old stuff. I remember watching like a person called Killplix. Ah, dude. Soviet Womble too. Soviet Womble was fun to watch as well. Oh, dude. I remember watching a lot of like different Left 4 Dead content creators. Well, content creators. I don't think that was their main game, but it was good regardless. Pretty sure I got Left 4 Dead 2 through TF2 trade. Oh, dude. Hamachi, don't take me back. That was ass to deal with at times. You remember Hamachi? Dude, that's like ancient artifact text. You know what I mean? That's like sleeper agent type of like word. Every time if someone said Hamachi, like you're wide awake. What? I haven't heard that in ages, in centuries. Dude. But yeah. Bill, Zoe, and Ellis were my favorite characters to play as. And yeah, I love Left 4 Dead 2. One of my favorite games, I would say, too. Up there. But, if this is one of my games that I cherish a lot, you gotta look at the next 11. Speaking of which, number 11! Team Fortress 2. Another Valve game. Valve has made a lot of people's childhoods. It was fun. Remember when I said about Marvel Rivals being my later stage of like enjoying hero team shooters? This was my early on when I was a young lad playing TF2. I remember watching all the Meet the characters, like, you know, Meet the Scout, Meet the Pyro. I remember looking all that. I remember looking at SFM animation because to this day the TF2 community is still thriving. Despite this game supposed to be a dead game, quote unquote dead game, and so many people who make videos about is TF2 dying, and like the whole hacker situation a while back, people were complaining about the hackers and like the bots, the spin bots and all that, dude. It's still crazy how this game is still thriving with an amazing community. And dude, the hats, I remember I wanted a hat so bad. Oh, dude, this game is a masterpiece, low-key. Kitty 0706. Oh my god. Rip to that dude, man. 07 to that man right there, man. I remember what video you are talking about exactly. Wow. I was mainly a scout main, guys. And I played Pyro, a little bit of Sniper. I tried to get into Soldier. I was so bad at Soldier, guys. God, dude, I love TF2. TF2 is a good core memory in my eyes. Holy moly. I remember trying to get into the trading scene. I barely got into it, guys. I was so bad at it. But yeah. I wanted an unusual hat so bad, bro. Holy. I miss TF2. Here we go. Now here we go. The top 10. Number 10. Modern Warfare 3. And I'm going to say this very specifically. No, not on the Xbox 360. No, not on the PlayStation 3. I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii. On the Wii. Dude, everybody was playing this on PlayStation or Xbox. Everybody was having that beef between Xbox is better, no, PlayStation better. And you just see me on the sideline, on the bench saying, I'm playing this on the Wii. Oh my god. How'd you do that, bro? How did I play this on the Wii? Alright, hear me out. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Alright. Alright, picture this, right? Picture this. This is the nunchuck. This is the Wii remote, right? This is the nunchuck that's attached to the Wii remote. Dude, I'm pointing the Wii remote at the screen like this. Like I'm aiming down, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it is crazy. It's I remember, dude. I'm telling you guys, this was crazy, bro. Like, I'm telling you guys don't understand. I'm telling you guys, you guys don't understand the struggle of me playing this game on the Wii. It was so goated though, because I remember playing Infected. It was amazing. Oh my god, Infected was my favorite game mode, and I remember joining a clan called Elite, bro. Imagine having your clan called the Elite. I felt like I was cool, bro. I felt like I was the shit. Being in a clan called Elite. Oh, oh, dude, I remember rocking the MP7. Oh, that was good. I remember drop shooting. I remember playing mainly TDM, a little bit of Capture the Flag. Infected was my favorite game mode of all time. Oh, and they had like a second thing, like, you know, to play like PvE, which is Spec Ops. It was all right, but like I prefer like playing like Call of Duty Ghost with the extinction one. But overall, I had way more memories playing Modern Warfare 3 than Ghost. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know how to say this, but that's the most Mexican shit I ever seen. Dude, why do you gotta do this to me? I remember playing the campaign itself for Modern Warfare 3 was goated. Captain Price and everything like that. Oh, woo! So, playing as Soap. Oh my god, dude. That was the one, right? Was it what? I don't think this is the spoilers, right? Because it's been forever now. Soap was the one. They realized Price was the one that killed Makarov, right? In the end, right? That's Modern Warfare 3, right? Where he finally killed Makarov by hanging him off of the ceiling when they fell through the glass. I'm pretty sure that's what Modern Warfare 3 was, and that was peak. I loved it. I loved the campaign of Modern Warfare 3. Felt like it was an action movie, bro. Woo. Modern Warfare 3 goated. And this is the time where I got myself an earpiece so I can talk to my the people that I played with online. Hold on, look at this. This is what I used to own. All right, watch this. This is what I used to own. This is, so imagine this. So imagine this with my Wii remote pointing at this with my nunchuck on the side right here, moving around, right? And having this as my earpiece. Oh my god. Bluetooth speaker on headset, bro. Oh my god. How old were you when you played this? Dude, I probably had to be like 13 or 14 years old or something like that. Oh. Dude looks like an Apple customer service representative. This is exactly the one that I used too, by the way. This is exactly the one that I used. Oh, I think it was like 15 bucks or something like that. And it got me through. All right. Number 9. Minecraft. Old and new version still felt great. I still love the amazing nostalgia. And I remember the first time looking up what Herobrine is. Like, dude, I remember when I knew about Herobrine for the first time, I generally got scared in my own single player world. I remember the nights of, like, it was late night, like, the sun is already down, it's a little bit nighttime. The only thing that's light was from my laptop that gave like 15 frames to 20 frames, and I'm squeezing every possible chance to get as most frames as possible. Oh my god, I remember the amazing times playing Minecraft the old times. And still, Minecraft is still great to this day as well. Like, I can't lie, Minecraft is still great before and now. It's like it's slowly like a timeless classic, honestly. And I remember mainly watching Captain Sparkles with his My Night series. If anybody remembers that, when he did it with Jericho, Tom Syndicate, and the other one, I forgot her name, but her name had like Wolf in it. Oh no, not Wolf, Fox, Sweetie Fox. I think that I forgot her name. Like I forgot the other person's name, but it was Jericho's girlfriend at the time named Fox. But yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, dude, she was goated. But yeah, dude. And as well as for mods and Prison Break, I did watch Sky Does Minecraft, but we don't talk about him now because, man, I'm so devastated here, like, you knowing about, like, the person I used to watch as a child, basically, turned out to be a horrible person later on. It's sad to hear, you know what I mean? But I did enjoy Captain Sparkles a lot with his My Night series. I never watched Stampy Longhead. I think that was after my time. It was mainly Sky Does Minecraft and Captain Sparkles that I mainly watched. Oh, the YouTuber to prison pipeline. Hey, there's other worse Minecraft YouTubers out there, man. I just don't know why Minecraft specifically, Minecraft YouTubers were the ones that were the worst for creators, man. Like, bro, Minecraft is such a good game that it doesn't deserve shitty creators, man. There's so many bad Minecraft YouTubers that did heinous shit. Like, bro. Oh my god. I remember Mineplex being my go-to Minecraft server. I remember playing on PvP faction servers. I remember using Skype to talk to my Minecraft friends. Do you guys remember Skype? Oh my god, please tell me you guys remember Skype. It's not that old, right? Please, it's not that old. Oh god, oh my god. But yeah, Minecraft is amazing. I would love to play Minecraft again. Minecraft is one of those games where everybody had to have played it at once to be called a gamer. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, I love Minecraft. I would love to hop into Minecraft once again to do something like special, like a special event. But we'll see until the time comes. Number 8. Deadlock! The main game I'm playing today. Deadlock at number 8. Now, hear me out. I know it is a little bit crazy to put Deadlock at number 8 because, to be real, I started playing Deadlock around May. No, wait. It's kind of crazy to put Deadlock in number 8 early for a game because I only played this game starting in March. But, like, I have already racked up over 500 hours playing this game. I love this game. This is my main game that I've been playing a lot. This is the game that I've been mainly playing for a hot minute now. And I've been making content about Deadlock. I love Deadlock. Deadlock is so fun to play, man. Genuinely. And and the reason I started playing Deadlock was because of Preten, my home dog who's been begging me to play Deadlock. And when the new gods, and when the old gods update came in, that's when I hopped in to play Deadlock, and it became my favorite game on day one. Now, granted, I got my ass kicked very hard on day one, but I loved learning about the game despite losing a lot. I loved enjoying the game sense, the mechanic, the characters' abilities, like everything about it was just so amazing. I saw this game as similar as to the first time I saw Valorant beta coming out for the first time. And I saw this game as the potential to invest my time into content-wise and playing the game-wise, because Valorant back then was like that. It was the same thing where it's like, I need to be on this game if I want to make a name for myself. This is literally the same scenario. I genuinely feel like within the next couple of years, Deadlock is going to be the next big thing. And I'm not even going to lie. Genuinely, I'm not even lying. Genuinely not even lying. Like, this was, my play time is 501 hours. That was a while back. Let me see. What is it at now? I need to check. It's probably like 510 hours right now. Oh my god. It has such a big learning curve, but that's what I like about Deadlock. Like you could have 1,000 hours in Deadlock and still learn something new about a certain character or an objective, or like even the movement system alone is like a whole learning curve as well. There's so many things to learn about Deadlock that even if you have so many hours sunk into Deadlock, you still learn about Deadlock new. And the fact that this is only in private beta, which means you still have to invite people in order to play. It's not even open yet, let alone even a full release yet. And yet this has a big fan base already. This is why I'm telling you, this is going to be the next big thing for content creators who want to get into like a game. Similar to, like I said, this is similar to me as how it was for Valorant back then. But yeah. Yoshi, please though, when's the next update, please? Let me see. I have 515 hours now on Deadlock since I screenshotted this. So when I tell you I love Deadlock, I love Deadlock. That's why it's number 8, despite me barely playing it. Wait, this is why it's the reason why I'm putting this in number 8, despite me playing it just this year. You know? I love it. Anyways. Alright, here we go. I genuinely feel so much passion for Deadlock. I can't wait for the future for this game. Number 7. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days over 2. It's the best Kingdom Hearts spin-off in the timeline within the main franchise of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. This is one of the spin-offs in Kingdom Hearts where you get to play mainly as the character of Roxas, which, if you guys don't know, which is basically the nobody of Sora, who is the main protagonist in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. And I'm telling you guys, I genuinely loved playing Roxas. I think out of everybody, Roxas is one of my favorite characters in the whole Kingdom Hearts series, other than Sora. I just love Roxas' personality probably a little bit more. But either way, I still love Sora because Sora is still cool as always. And he's the main protagonist in a lot of the games. So it's kind of like, I prefer him a lot more. But when it comes to personality base and his struggles and punching his way to make himself, to give himself an identity when all he's known, Like, here, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you something about Roxas. Roxas is never meant to exist in the first place. He has no actual purpose, if that makes sense. Like, he is not supposed to exist. He was basically an error in the thing for Roxas, because he was basically he's in the game he's considered a nobody. And basically, bro, this is like, this spin-off is basically the start of the this spin-off is the prequel to Kingdom Hearts 2, which is why in Kingdom Hearts 2 you get to see Roxas before you actually play as Sora for the rest of the game. So yeah, but this game gives you insight of what Roxas is mainly about. He doesn't even remember his memories. He doesn't even know who he is. He doesn't even know why he has a Keyblade in the first place. He doesn't even know his own identity. Like, he feels like a tool. And that's basically the whole plot of the game, is that he's basically a tool to help out with Organization 13. He doesn't even know he doesn't even know that he's even a real person. He's not even a real person. He doesn't even have an identity. And throughout this whole storyline, you get to see Roxas trying his best to get memory to see who he really is. Is he even a real person? And he's trying to, and if people, and the thing is that people are telling him that he's a nobody, he is nothing but a vessel and everything like that. Like, oh, dude. Roxas is basically trying to prove that he is someone when he's not meant to be anybody, you know? Everybody is telling him that he's a nobody, that he's basically like not supposed to exist, but he's trying to push that to prove that he is worth someone. But in the end of the day, if you see the start of Kingdom Hearts 2, you understand what happened to Roxas. And yeah, like I said, I love this game. It is one of like a go fetch quest where you got to do a lot of things, but this game is really good, I would say, story-wise, you know? Roxas is the character where he's pushing himself to become, like, somebody when he shouldn't even existed at all, you know? I'm gonna question if you're gonna rank all the games now. What do you mean? But yeah. If it's over 1,000, you need an intervention. We're gonna get to 1,000 sometime soon. Is all the rest of the games gonna be Kingdom Hearts related? Imagine number 6 is Kingdom Hearts 1. So number 5, Kingdom Hearts 2. Number 3 is just all the Kingdom Hearts now. Birth by Sleep, the mobile game. Sorry. Anyways, but I would say I remember playing this on the DS. And this is the only game that you're able to only play mainly on the DS. They don't have a remake, because the remake, they only show the cutscenes of this. You can't actually play the game unless it's on a DS, you know? Or there is a mod where you can actually play this now. Like, I think it's called, like, I forgot it's called Dream or something like that. There's a mod where you're able to play it like in high definition for this game. But yeah, back to where we were. But yeah, like I said, I love Kingdom Hearts 358 Days over 2 because the whole character of Roxas is just the reason to play this game. You get to see him struggle. You get to see everybody don't really give a fuck about him other than his two close friends, Axel and Xion. And the fact that Xion is like technically a nobody, like another part of Sora as well. So dude, I'm telling you guys, the whole game is about identity. And it's kind of like you want to fight for your own identity or succumb to like losing it all. You know what I mean? And that's what basically Roxas is. Roxas is constantly trying to fight to prove that he's a real person, when in reality, he shouldn't have existed. He should have not existed at all. And that man, telling you guys, if you guys know what I'm talking about, 358 over 2, you guys know how Roxas is struggling constantly in that game, you know? with the people who surrounding him don't really care for him at all and just see him as a tool. All right. Number 6. Club Penguin. I know this seems like a little bit of a meme to put him at 6, but let me tell you guys, Club Penguin is up there. This was the game before I hopped onto what's called Roblox and everything like that. This was the first computer game that I probably got into for like the social aspect and everything. My username in Club Penguin. All right. Don't abbreviate Club Penguin. Don't abbreviate Club Penguin. No, please. It's like that one Walter meme when he's in the car. No, don't abbreviate it. No, don't do it. No. Whatever you do, don't abbreviate Club Penguin, please. But yeah, I love Club Penguin, bro. I love the puffles. I love playing the mini games. Card Jitsu, I think that was called, right? Card Jitsu was such a game changer to Club Penguin. I loved it. I remember owning like mainly the red and blue puffles because to get the other puffle colors, you had to pay membership, and like I said, I had to do whatever I can. My username in Club Penguin was Sonic EX, bro. I was goated. I thought I was cool with that name. And like I said, I didn't have Club Penguin membership. So when I went to Toys R Us, I did get some of the Puffles merch, like the IRL ones up here. But when we were just kind of browsing along when we were kind of browsing Toys R Us, I'm not gonna lie, these little Puffles, they had like a little coin code, and I ripped them out. I basically stole them, bro. I didn't steal the actual Puffle merch. I just stole the little coin codes that had the little codes that you can put them online and you get free like clothing. Because I was naked. I was a naked penguin. I was dripless. I had to steal the codes from those little Puffles in order to basically get drip for my Club Penguin like avatar. Oh my god. I remember I typed them all out and everything like that. I got some free stuff, bro, in order to drip up my penguin. Woo! All those people buying those IRL Puffles left with no clothes. That's Hey, don't hate the player. Hate the game. Oh my god. Membership was fire. I remember there was one time I had a membership, and I remember going on that daily to use up as much as I can for the Club Penguin membership, and that was it. Whew. I loved it. Club Penguin had a special place in my heart. I love Club Penguin. I'm so sad that it shut down, but technically there is like alternative like rewritten, like basically the rebooted Club Penguin games, but it's just like it's not the same, you know. It's not the same. All right, number 5, everybody. Number 5, Pokemon Pearl. Now hear me out. I could always play Pokemon Platinum now, you know. I could always play Pokemon Platinum if I wanted to go back to play Gen 4 again. Pokemon Platinum is obviously the obvious choice to play for Gen 4 because it has everything. But I'm talking about when I played Pokemon Pearl when it first came out, before Platinum was ever a thing, okay? I had to pick between Pokemon Yellow or Pearl in number 5. I played a lot of Yellow, but I did play Pokemon Pearl a lot more, and I choose Pokemon Pearl a lot more because I remember more about the adventures in Sinnoh. Sinnoh is my favorite region. I love Chimchar, but I remember the first time, my first ever playthrough, I used Piplup as my starter because back then when I played all of, like, you know, when I played Ruby, when I played Yellow, when I played Soul Silver, I mainly picked the water starter So I know that I already automatically have a water Pokemon to learn Surf immediately. Because Surf was technically a good move. And you're able to like surf around when you get it. I'm telling you. That's the reason why I got water Pokemon. But I always preferred fire type Pokemon a lot more. So yeah. So that's what I said. I remember my first run starter was Piplup. And the reason I picked Pearl as well over Diamond is because everybody that I knew picked Diamond. I wanted to be different, bro. I wanted Pearl. I don't know why people pick Diamond more. I was like, dude, you guys are so basic than a white girl going to Starbucks, bro. I'm picking Pearl. Plus, I thought Palkia was better. Honestly, I'm gonna be so real. I genuinely think Palkia had a cooler design. I'm not even gonna lie. Palkia had a cooler design. And a water dragon type Pokemon? Come on. That's sick. That is so sick. Also, how's it going, Lee Yum Yum? Diamond my go. I remember my friend gave me a copy of Pearl for my birthday, then he stole it back at some stage. Bro said, yeah, on second thought, bro. Dude, I remember trying my best to get Spiritomb in this game. And the only way to get Spiritomb was that you had to do like the local connect to meet other people who had DSs to meet them and trade with them. Because in order to get Spiritomb, you have to meet like 16 or 32 people underground in order to get Spiritomb. That's how rare it was, bro, to get Spiritomb. And I love Spiritomb. I like Spiritomb. I think Spiritomb is in my top 10. Dude, my voice is like killing it, bro. I've been talking so hard. I think Spiritomb is in my top 10 favorite Pokemons of all time. My favorite Pokemon is Blaziken and Jirachi. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can put them in a top 10, but I would say probably number 1 is probably Blaziken. And then second place is Jirachi. And then Spiritomb is somewhere in there, in that top 10 list. I don't know. But yeah. But dude, I'm not to mention everybody, the soundtrack, the OST in Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, it's so amazing. Like, there's so many nostalgic, memorable music in Pokemon Pearl and Diamond that is just, it feels so nice listening to. Like if I had, like, dude, having Pokemon music, having old school Pokemon music just hits. It just hits so differently. It's so good. I'll go back to this regularly. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if you guys can see it. But I had genuine goosebumps just now. Literally just genuine goosebumps just now as soon as I heard that just now. Like, that's genuinely, like, it's so good. Like, dude, like, listen to this. It's so beautiful. In a Pokemon game, dude. No, you know what I think is also goated? It's the lake theme. The lake theme is the one that I recognize the most in this game. Here we go, look, see? Dude, I just love the ones where it's just like this part. Here, ready? Like, you see what I mean, bro? Like, oh my god, dude. Like, I love that. I love the falling down, like, trickle notes, bro. Oh my god, I love the lake music so much. But yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, thank god I didn't leak anything. All right, here we go. All right. All right, but yeah, that's what I would say. Pokemon Pearl is number 5, but if I had to replay it again, obviously I'll be playing it on Platinum. But I'm just saying, for the sake of my memories of playing a game, Pokemon Pearl is probably like top 5 right there. That's what it is. That's what it is. Number 5. Number 4. VR chat. Now, don't get me like mixed up with the early now don't get me mixed up with today's, all right? Don't get me mixed up with today's VR chat, okay? I'm talking about VR chat back when the Ugandan Knuckles was a thing. I don't play VR chat anymore. But I'm not gonna lie, when back in the day when the Ugandan Knuckles was a thing, when VR chat was blowing up for this, right? VR chat, I started off playing in desktop, and I'm not gonna lie, it's the reason why I bought a VR headset in the first place, just so I can play VR chat as it was intended to play as VR. And I'm not even gonna lie. VR chat, I genuinely met some friends in that game that I still somewhat talk to this day. I'm not even gonna lie. That like this was basically like Club Penguin. Like when I was a kid, this is basically this is the Club Penguin now. You know what I mean? VR chat, I had so many memories playing VR chat. I remember going into random lobbies, strike up conversations, be goofy, be dumb, but people like that. And like I just drag people to go to different portals so we all can do something together. I remember trying to bring the whole cast together to move to a different thing. I was basically the host, if that makes sense. I was like the party host. I was trying to like talk to everybody. I remember that that if we get bored at a place, we just go to a different one to do a different activity. I'm telling you guys, I think I was the most extroverted as I ever been when I played VR chat. Like, I'm telling you guys, when I was a chatterbox, I was a chatter fucking box. Like I was talking nonstop. I was standing for many hours. Oh my god, dude. Like, oh, dude. VR chat slapped so much, bro. But now I don't play VR chat anymore because, first of all, I don't have my VR set up anymore. Like, I don't have it set up at the moment, and it's just kind of a pain just to set it up again. And on top of that, I'm just not liking the state of VR chat right now. You know, I mean, like, cause here's the thing. I remember VR chat, everybody was kind of just chill. But I'm not gonna lie, last time I checked, it seems like VR chat is kind of filled with like e-boys and people who try to fuck, and just people who are just like trying to scream out racial slurs thinking they're funny or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same how it was, if I'm gonna be real. It's generally not the same. It's generally not the same as it was back then, you know? And it was a blast just watching people argue for 2 hours. Yeah, I gotta sleep. I got this migraine. To get this migraine off, have a good night. Take care of yourself. Good night, Ed. Good night. Yeah, you can definitely not stream the game. Yeah, dude. They were definitely saying slurs. And not to mention, guys, dude, the amount of like almost like softcore, like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, some of the avatars in VR chat are kind of like definitely like you can't stream this game anymore. You know what I mean? Unless you're in a private world. Like, holy moly. Holy. Anyways, back to where we were. Alright. Had an insane southern accent. Goated. Like hillbilly. Here we go. Number 3. Valorant. Now hear me out. Some people may not like Valorant, and I can respect that. Alright, I can respect that. Some people may not like Valorant. But this was the game that basically jump-started my TikTok career. This game started my my gaming career a lot more to focus on. I played this game day one of beta when you had to watch streamers in order to get the chance. It wasn't guaranteed, but to get the chance to get the beta key to play Valorant. Oh my god, dude. So many hours has sunk into this. So many memories has sunk to this. Oh my god. And the crazy thing, I know I met a lot of friends in VR chat. This is where I started meeting a lot of content creators because of Valorant. Like, because of Valorant, I met Kronos. This is how I met Kronos, because of Valorant, because I saw his content on TikTok. And that's how I met Kronos, you know? That's how I met Azu. That's how I met a lot of content creators. Like, it's so amazing of how many content creators that I met early on that I just, like, that are friends now, you know? Dude, it's crazy. Like, Valorant gave me so many connections with many people that I haven't seen, like, in a hot minute, though. But, like, there's still some friends that I still have to this day because of Valorant, bro. I no longer play or, like, stream Valorant, but I can definitely say I do play it on my own time if there's like a special event, like the Cobes tournament that's happening this week, I think. But yeah, dude, like, I'm telling you guys, it's Valorant. I gotta give my praise to it, you know? I'm giving my praise into it. So what you're saying is that we all should download Valorant. No, not you, Hoppa. Stay out of it. I haven't heard Cobes tourney in a while. Yeah, yum. The Cobes tournament is happening this week. But yeah, Valorant has a special place in my heart, you know? Even though a lot of people may not like Valorant like that. And even if I grown out of Valorant, because I'm gonna be real, Valorant has not released any good content other than just skins. They have to pay just to get content. But other than that, yeah, it's just kind of like, I kind of grew out of it because of the lack of content. But yeah, I still love this game to this day. I still like it. I just don't want to play it as much anymore. All right, number 2. Fortnite. Like I said, I know some of you guys may be judging me because this is number 2 of my top games of all time. But let me tell you, everybody, I played Fortnite basically the beginning of Battle Royale. Dude, I owned every Fortnite Battle Pass in Chapter 1 except for the second one because I didn't know if I was going to stay in this game. And to this day, I regret not buying the Season 2 Battle Pass. I'm not gonna lie, because I did not get the Black Knight, and I kind of want the Black Knight skin, but it's whatever. But yeah, this game, I enjoyed it. It made me realize that I enjoyed the FPS genre a lot more, because I'm gonna be real. Before Fortnite, I played League of Legends, because my friends were mainly playing League of Legends. And when I played Fortnite, I basically gave up League entirely, so I can play Fortnite even more. It's how I started streaming too. Fortnite was the game that I started streaming, by the way. Fortnite was the game that I started streaming on. And it's really crazy. Zoe was my main skin because all the popular streamers back then had like an iconic skin. You know what I mean? Like Myth had the Skull Trooper, Tfue was known as the guy with the Jonesy skin, the default skin. What's it called? Ninja. Well, what did Ninja had? I'm trying to remember what Ninja had. I know there was another content creator who had like the painter skin, the one that did graffiti stuff. I forgot his name. I remember you joined Dangerous Tournament and you popped off. Dude, it was crazy. I remember I was like soloing and then I had Kronos in the next game. Ninja had a plunger. Yeah, the pickaxe. Yeah, Ninja had the plunger pickaxe to show them off. Aw, dude. It was, dude, I'm telling you. Content creators had like their iconic skin that they constantly used in their games, you know, to show them that like this is their skin that they claim, you know. But yeah. And not to mention everybody, I did play a little bit of I did play a little bit of competitive Fortnite back then, and I did get an earning from like a what's called one of those solo tournaments. But that was it. That was like my peak in my competitive Fortnite. I forgot which one it was, but it was like one of those solo tournaments. That's what it was. And like that was my peak. That was generally my peak. You pro? Pro. Barely. Look like I was like, no, I was not a pro. I was not a pro, but I can definitely tell you I was not near the professional level, but I definitely was in like the good stage. Like I was pretty good. When I stopped becoming good at the game when what's it called? People were getting better at different tech on building, and people just got a lot faster on editing. I was not that good in editing or building. My best was good at building, but not editing. But where I lied that I was good at was my game sense. Like knowing when to rotate, knowing when to stop, knowing when to like when to shoot, when to not to shoot. Like it's one of those things where like the whole point is to survive, right? So that was like my better thing. I was not gifted mechanically, but I was gifted more in game sense and knowledge. When to push, when not to push, when we should chill, when we should like stock up, when to rotate, all the shebang, you know? So, yeah. What a guy. Yeah, when people start building hotel within 2 seconds. Now, low-key, that was me. When I saw someone, I immediately started cranking. Number 2 is Fortnite. It's on the list for me. In my top 50 list, I'm telling you. Freddy. Telling you, Freddy, this is literally like what I grew up that I loved so much growing up playing. You know what I mean? This is literally why it's the reason I kind of started streaming, because of Fortnite, you know? So there's a lot of reasons why it's up there, you know? Yep, Juan is pretty gay. Okay, buddy, shut your bitch ass up. He would have gone pro if he kept going. I don't think I would have gone pro. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I remember watching Benji Fishy doing like the Benji Fishy edit, dude, that was like game changer for a lot of people, bro. That shit was like crazy. And then I stopped playing Fortnite more when Clicks like was popularizing the box fighting, because I was not good at box fighting at all. Not gonna lie. But yeah, dude. I would say at some point I was pretty good at the game. You know? At some point I was pretty good, but not nowhere near in the professional level. Like consistent professional. Like I remember I only got an earning once, and it was like $100. That's it. That's literally it. My entire Fortnite career technically was $100. But I loved everything. I loved the events in Fortnite. I loved the constant changes they did. I loved the seasons in Fortnite. The only season that I generally hated, which generally was the turning point where I stopped playing Fortnite a lot, was the mechas. If anybody remembers the Fortnite mechas, I think in season 10, chapter 1, when the mechas was a thing, everybody hated the mechas. Streamers hated the mechas. The subreddit hated the mechas. There were so many people who hated the mechas, including me. I hated the mechas so much in that it generally made me not want to play the Fortnite anymore. Like I generally had I no longer had fun anymore. That was the last straw, and I stopped playing Fortnite mainly on that. When chapter 2 came out, I remember playing chapter 2 a little bit, like the first 2 seasons, but then after that, I just grew out of Fortnite after that, because I'm not gonna lie, the mechas were genuinely a buzzkill. Like I could not enjoy Fortnite after that anymore. It wasn't the same to me. Also, question, my voice is killing me. It's like my voice is dying. Also, question, you're using green screen and not NVIDIA background removal, right? Yeah, no, I'm not using NVIDIA background removal. I'm using the actual like green screen key. Hold on, let me show you. I have 3 filters. This is like with my actual green screen background that I have. You need help with your throat? You know what can help open up that throat? Water. Bitch ass. Alright, let me show you. So this is basically what I mainly use. I have two chroma keys because one is for the bottom part of my green screen and one is for the top part of my green screen, because if I take them out, it's a little bit weird, so I had to like use two chroma keys for it. And then I have a shadow, so it has like, so my background, so like you see there's like a little faint shadowy background, so I pop out more and it feels a lot more cleaner for have the shadows. So yeah, you're a filter, man. Fuck you too, Top Hat. How dare you call me a filter? How dare you? I take so offense to that. Why don't you just use background removal if you have it? It's because it's finicky, very finicky. Like I'm telling you, when I remember using the back removal a lot, like last year, it did not look good, like consistent wise. Like the top part of my hair kept like glitching out, so I had to manually had to like use the chroma key, so everything looked a lot more cleaner than using the back removal. Like let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure like this happens still. So let's say for this, I take out everything here and I use the NVIDIA background removal, right? Let's do this. Oh wait, let's just do this one, because for the NVIDIA background removal, for some reason it's not working. But like, look at this, is what I also used as well. It's called a background removal. It was like one of the plugins that was kind of buggy, but yeah, you see what I mean? Like it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And some parts when I move, it just weird gloops where it looks ugly a bit, you know? And on top of that, I did not want to use NVIDIA background removal or the program, because it takes a bit of your GPU. I don't want to have my GPU being used just for a background removal. So that's pretty much why L gloops. Yeah. So it's just better just to have it manually, because like this is pretty good and it doesn't use that much resources. It's just a little bit more but it rarely uses anything anyhow. I remember when I used it, I noticed it had like a big chunk of FPS. But then again, that's when I had a 2060 Super. I have a 4070 Ti Super now, but I'm a resource manager. I'm a resource manager. Like I'm low-key a Karen about that. So it's kind of like, why would I use that if I can just have this that doesn't use that much resource, you know? If I can just manually do it, because it's not that bad. There's a little bit of green because of like the hair, but like other than that, it looks pretty much fine, honestly. Anyways, back to where we were. Now, number 2 was Fortnite. Now, number 1, let me tell you guys. Some of you guys may know, but I'm going to tell you guys, this is the number 1 game of all time for me. And in number 1, my top 1 game of all time is Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 1, y'all. You know what? Let me just do this real quick. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. We'll just do that. No, that's not it. Nope. Let me get my Kingdom Hearts ready. Now imagine this. Imagine booting up your game for the first time playing Kingdom Hearts and it's this song. and you feel at peace. And everything feels quiet. And the only thing you can listen to is just the music of the main menu. And you hear the ocean breeze going through in the background while this song is playing. And you are getting ready for the adventure that you have never had before. Different from other games that you haven't played. You knew about this game because it had Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters all into one. But this game was more than just what it was. At least to me. Like, it is one of those games where it's mainly friendship is my power. But like, about this game, it means a lot. You know what I mean? I was really debating on Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is really good combat level wise, but when I say the reason that got me into Kingdom Hearts in the first place, I would genuinely say Kingdom Hearts 1 was the game that got me into it. It made me realize that there's more in a game than just sport games, fighting games, shooting games, you know, any of these type of things. Because this game was different from any other game that I played. And I was booting up this for the first time. The cutscenes, the music, everything about this. The character, Sora. I loved Sora from the beginning. I loved Donald and Goofy tagging along, fighting Heartless, fighting bosses. Throughout they had Donald and Sora having like an argument with each other, and then later getting along at the end, where everything, like I said, the whole message is about like connecting, friendships, you know, fixing things that were broken. I don't know. I love Kingdom Hearts so much. After when I learned about Kingdom Hearts, it made me jump into a whole rabbit hole of Kingdom Hearts, you know. I remember like looking into like the organization 13s. I remember watching videos about this. I remember watching playthroughs about this, even though I already played it. I remember watching playthroughs of it. My favorite Keyblade is the Oathkeeper. I personally prefer Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora outfit more than 2. I would say if you want more of a mechanically better game or combat system, definitely Kingdom Hearts 2 is way better. But Kingdom Hearts 1 is the game that got me into Kingdom Hearts in the first place. You know? And like I said, it's so simplistic though. I like it. I like how simplistic Kingdom Hearts 1 was, because it was the first game in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. And I loved it. I genuinely loved it. I don't regret Kingdom Hearts, like, not, I don't regret Kingdom Hearts 1 being my number 1 game of all time, you know? I loved everything. I remember playing it, like, a couple years ago again when it came out on the Epic Games. I remember replaying this again. I remember fighting against Sephiroth. I remember fighting against the hidden bosses that are there. Like, this game is really goated. Like, you see, if you see right here, like, you see my pin. This is what Chronos got me this, by the way. When I think it was like during TwitchCon or some other thing. It was like in the artist booth panel. Chronos got me this pin, and I kept it ever since. It's Sora, and the other one is Jirachi because of Ed. Ed gifted me this a while back, but I remember like a couple years ago, Chronos got me this. And I know, like, with Kingdom Hearts, it takes forever to get a game out, you know? Like, think about it. Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 had a gigantic gap for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. And even during those time frames within Kingdom Hearts had spin-offs and spin-offs, so it can hype up for Kingdom Hearts 3, I was okay with waiting. I was okay with, and even right now, I'm okay with waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4, as long as we get some kind of updates for Kingdom Hearts 4. And it all started because of Kingdom Hearts 1. The music, the simple story, the friendship is powers, the stupid scenarios. I loved it. And it stuck with me to this day, you know, of just how great this game was. Genuinely. Like, genuinely. I don't see any other game similar to Kingdom Hearts, in my opinion, because Kingdom Hearts is one of those games that should be played, you know? And even if it's not your favorite after you played it, or it's not like, if it's okay for you, that's alright. But I definitely recommend anybody and everyone to play Kingdom Hearts. Whichever it is that they want. They can play Birth by Sleep, they can play Kingdom Hearts 2, but if they ever play, I just want them to play a Kingdom Hearts game. And if you want to start playing Kingdom Hearts, I recommend trying out Kingdom Hearts 1, because that's the first game that came out. If you want to go chronological order, that's okay. If you want to do release order, that's alright. But I love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 1 is what made me into a fan. And I would say it definitely made me into someone who I am today. Or at least growing up. Sora and Roxas, those are two people that made me, not, I wouldn't say who I am to this day, but it definitely influenced of the attitude or the somewhat of the mindset to just keep pushing forward and don't give up type of scenario, you know? And yeah, it is a little bit predictable, obviously, for Kingdom Hearts to be my number one, but there's a legit reason why. And yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I made my own shitty kingdom key made out of wood. Like, it was horrible. We tore it down. Like, that's no longer a thing anymore. However, obviously, I have this, which is on Amazon. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get this shit. Everybody, hold on, I'm trying to find this shirt. Found it. Oh shit, hold on. Alright. Here. Let me show you how much I love Kingdom Hearts, okay? First of all, like I said, when I said Roxas is one of my favorite characters, I have a Roxas shirt, you know? I have a Roxas shirt that I bought from, like, a person who makes, clothing. It's called Segoy. But yeah, it's just Roxas with his Keyblade. I have, a Roxas, sweater that has, like, him in the Organization 13 with the Oathkeeper and the Oblivion. Oh wait, yeah, Oathkeeper and Oblivion. Like, this is like a sweater that I bought. It's embroidered. Roxas right there with the Oathkeeper and Oblivion. And then I have, as well as, of course, the Kingdom Key. This is like, I think it was like 20 bucks or something. I forgot how much. It was on Amazon, but I love it. I had it on display for a while. And of course, I had, like, the Roxas necklace. It does seem like that I prefer Roxas over more. Maybe I do. Maybe that I realize this. Maybe I do prefer Roxas as a character more. So, yeah. But trust me, when I was younger, I loved Sora so much. But I feel like over time, I grew into loving Roxas a bit more, I guess. You know? Based off all the clothes and everything I'm showing you, it looks like I like Roxas more. But trust me, when I was younger, I loved Sora. Bro fucking hates Sora. That damn fucking main character should have been Roxas. But yeah. But yeah, like I'm telling you, like it may not be a lot of stuff related. It may not be a lot of Kingdom Hearts merch, but obviously I don't buy a lot of stuff when it comes to like, you know, these things, you know, because money. Things were not technically cheap, you know, but yeah, it may not seem like a lot of merch, but you do show out of everything that I own, Kingdom Hearts is the main thing that I collect, I would say, you know, when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, Sora gets nostalgia points? Yeah. So yeah, that would say... Sorry, hold on. There we go. You don't hear me say... But yeah, I would say, but yeah, that is my top 50 games of all time. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but this is generally the games that I played growing up, either from when I was a kid to now, and just put them in a list that I feel like is justifiable based off my own experience, my enjoyments, and the core memories that I remember playing these games that I loved so much growing up, or just recently, you know? So yeah, that's my top 50 games. I don't know I hope you guys enjoyed the segment. I don't know. If you guys have any concerns, let me know about my list, you know? And maybe try out other games that I haven't tried out yet. Like Red Dead Redemption. I haven't tried out Red Dead Redemption yet. Or maybe like, you know, the older GTA games. I don't know. But yeah, hello. What's good, Owl? How we doing? But so yeah. But I just thought making a top 50 list of the games that I played before would be nice, because I thought it would be a good conversation piece, and you guys learned something about me that you guys haven't seen me like talk about yet, you know? So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much. Replay shift at midnight. You know what's funny, Haley? I do have shift at midnight, and I played it a little bit with AJ. However, we got to like halfway through the game. Low key, I might be down. Haley, I'm not gonna lie, I might be down to play. I might be down to stream Shift at Midnight with a bigger group. You know, because it was just me and AJ. We didn't finish the game entirely though, so there's that. Let's see. I need a group of gooners. Okay, buddy. Bro's gonna play Soggy Biscuit. Holy moly. Bro's out here about to play Soggy Biscuit, bro. Jesus. Alrighty, y'all. I think that is it for today, y'all. That is it for today. I did say it was going to be a shorter stream. It did not seem like a shorter stream because I kind of took too long. So I am a little bit on a time crunch. So I would say fuck it. I'm going to call it there. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much for being amazing. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. So, we're going to raid Mocha. Let's go raid Mocha, everybody. Everybody, we're raiding Mocha. let's just do.
I was like so sad when I started listening to her music just to find out like she was already gone. I was like, aw, fuck.
What should we
I
do?
missed out.
What should we raid message? What should we send a message? Kind of weird. Persona wasn't there on your top 50. Fuck Persona! No, I'm just kidding. It's because he doesn't like kids. That's so true. No jokes. Fuck them kids. And it's like the little Nike logo below me. It's like that one meme. Fuck them kids. Let's just do something simple. Let's just do the typical raid. Everybody copy and paste this. We're gonna copy and paste this. And I'll see you guys next time, everybody. We're gonna be raiding Mocha. Everybody say hello to Mocha. Fuck Sora, W Roxas. No! You guys are using this against me, bro. But yeah. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for the vibes. I hope to see you guys next time. I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna be streaming again. I think it might be Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm trying to hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Let me double check my schedule. Oh, okay. Update. I'll let you guys know on Discord when I'm gonna be streaming, because I'm gonna be participating in Cobe's Valorant Discord, but I'm not gonna be able to stream, because I don't think I can stream during Cove's Discord tournament or Cove's Valorant tournament, because I only have to focus on my games. And yeah, if that makes sense. You can't? No, I can, but it's kind of like I don't think I should. For me, you know. But that's just me. So I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna be streaming next. When it doesn't conflict with schedule. Maybe you said today that you can. That I can stream the entire thing? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, though. I don't know. Either way, I feel like if I stream it, it's kind of they can watch party as well. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't think I want to stream because I don't want to, like, what's the word? I don't want to get sidetracked. You know, I want to be fully locked in if I'm in the tournament or something like that. You know what I mean? But I'll let you guys know when I'll be streaming next, everybody. Let's go raid Mocha. Everybody say hello to Mocha for me. I appreciate y'all. Stay happy. Stay smiling, y'all. And I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your guys' nights. But until then, I'll see ya. Bye-bye. Woohoo. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses.
Oops. Juan, hello. What were you guys doing on your stream? Hi, Juan. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hold on. Let me do your little shout out thingy. Boom. What were you doing on your stream? We're talking about my top 50. 50? I can't even think of the fucking 50.